Yep, it's the same size as my 500.
Yeah.
But we figured out we can get a conversion kit and make it a 45 long Colt
Yep. I've seen those.
without a single bit of paperwork.
Well, isn't that
Hey,
neat?
I have a cowboy load 45 long Colt.
Yeah,
Bullet.
just one.
Just one?
I
Not
think
2
three.
dozen?
I want to get a pair of 45s like the Ballers and Hitman. Those things are beautiful.
Alrighty. So, from what I can remember, now that we got the thing going and whatnot, you guys did some shopping. As for...
I did some shopping.
Yes, you did some shopping. As for our 2 members, whatnot, they do have to make their departure accordingly to seek adventure elsewhere.
You guys suck. I'm going home.
Mm-hmm. So with everything else going on accordingly, the day, it should be still fairly yours to do. It is a means of, according to our calendar here, it is the month of honoring, the day of the 20th, the year 1684 after Napoleon's fall. The honoring is basically like April. As for reference-wise. So, with that in mind, what do you guys want to do now?
What about my other investments?
You, let's see.
Is my airship done yet? Our ship.
Your ship is done. It's you still gotta wait for the crystal, whatnot, to which the guy has not returned yet.
Really?
And we got a crew.
Yep, you got a crew.
We need to go find that guy. He should have been back by now. He took my money and ran. I feel I need to track him down personally.
You got your gauntlets, though.
Oh, okay.
You don't have your swords, though. They're still being made. Or, well, with the enchantment. They're currently made, just without the enchantment at this time.
Gotcha.
Just tell me the name of the dude and I can send you to him.
Wow. Let's see.
How's that?
I saw that magical GPS crap.
Oh. You can just pinpoint some person's location.
Yep.
Yeah, we gave him a GPS and an Uber.
As long as you got the Prime account. You are subscribed, correct? Because you ain't going to get no tracking information without it.
Of course.
We got the free Prime membership because he has the house.
Doesn't matter. I'd get a Prime membership anyway. I like watching Prime Video.
So his broadcast started.
Yes, the broadcast is going.
Today on Chariot News, it's chariot racing again.
I guess I'm just, like I said, checking progress. I think I'm invested in a restaurant or a tavern, I think.
Yes. You also had issues with one guy, essentially with the owner of it. Trying to remember here. Basically, he had a debt that you were going to help try to relieve because he had sent 2 of his thugs to rough him up.
Right.
Which also caused the means of a little fire, but... Oh, by the way, that waterbender you called him, he's now hired into your guys' manor.
Nice. Nice. So, did I take care of that guy's debt?
No.
I think... Oh.
You needed to go to the coast of Zamora because that's where he was located. Last known location, anyways. And that's where you guys currently are at. The Coast of Zamor. Additionally, there was also the pressure to remind you that you still have that essentially cursed item that you
That
agreed-
armor?
The statue. The little statue.
Oh, right. Yeah, I was supposed to drop that off at the flotilla.
Taking
Didn't
it,
we travel?
with the one character that we had, whatnot, who recognized it, gave you the information that you had to take it to someplace in the kingdom of Maglution.
Oh,
That's a different continent altogether.
okay.
But is on our way, sort of.
Yep. There was also an issue that had occurred to where Arzel almost lost her dragon, but did manage to save it under the condition that she would do anything that Zalet would request.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she made a non-conditional contract agreement with a
With your
evil
boss.
guy.
With your boss. To which did save Arzel's dragon. To which also created a new factor, which her dragon is now able to polymorph into a dragonborn and be able to converse with you guys like among the populace.
Well. Interesting.
The running gag is it's her husband.
Ah. Wait, does she actually sleep with the thing?
Oh no, she
No.
made him slip in the next room. Oh, I didn't need to say nothing. I'm sorry for speaking out like that. It was not my
Ew.
turn.
I don't know, we got most of the town believing it, so.
Well, I'm gonna ask around at some of the shadier taverns about that guy I'm looking for.
Okay.
Take care of that guy. Isn't it like a big ass loan shark guy?
Let me get to my. Where did I put
You
you?
need a ride into town.
What's that?
Would you want to ride into town?
Sure.
The name that you would have gotten would be trying to pronounce his name correctly. Carmerus.
Carmeras?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're looking for a dude named Cameron. Got it.
Close. Not quite, but close.
Pronunciation and just simply using the whole, it's that accent.
Yeah.
From another country.
I'm looking for the dude that's avoiding me like the plague. So.
He
You
doesn't
got
know
a guy
of
peeing
you.
in the corner. Oh, okay. Oh,
you
that's
ju-
right. he
You know
doesn't.
of him.
Right.
It's
Okay.
like, alright.
So I'll ask a bartender in a seedy tavern somewhere. How do
Okay.
I find Cameras?
Commerce. Last time I checked, he should be under the Guild Merchants region. You can ask around over there.
Guild merchants. All right. So go to where the guild merchants hang out.
All right.
Alright, medical GPS. Look for all the people that are staying away from Stone Tiger.
Oh,
not
that's
the whole-
right. Are you changing your desire to find this Camerus?
Who, me or him?
Him,
At the moment, I'm going to town with him.
right?
Right. So you can pinpoint exactly where this Cameras guy is, right?
I'll be right back.
Don't we have to head out to the ball today or whatnot?
Maybe. It's getting close.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
How long do we have to the ball?
According to the calendar, which I haven't noted, it is Today is the 20th, and the due date is the 27th. So you got
we
7
still
days.
have plenty of time.
Yes.
But we did want to make a stop at Maglution for Stone Tiger.
Right.
Why you say it like that, Dick? Trying to start something?
To which,
Those are
Threatening me? I'm just kidding.
just so that way you are aware, that is a 17-day travel
Oh,
to Maglution.
And we
And
only
we
have
do not
7
have time.
days to get to the party?
Yeah.
Now, how the heck did we misplan this?
I'm sorry. Travel time is as is. Can be a
No, it's not
gripe.
that. I just how did we not plan for the travel time? It's like a
Well,
it
the
seems
ball.
like something people would have in their thought, you know.
Right. Well, the ball is in the Kingdom of Zamor, which is from where your guys' location, and going by boat would take you like 6 days to get there.
Ah, gotcha.
but we have express route.
Yeah. I was factoring with the boat. Otherwise, you'd be going by land, to which that factors differently.
Oh no, Alex ignores all terrain difficulty.
No, it just gives him the quickest route. Which may
Yeah, but
entail
he
with
dropped-
the dangerous areas or difficult terrains. It's like, well, this is the quickest way, but...
Just remember, the quickest, easiest way is the way that gets ambushed the most.
Probably.
Unless it's Skyrim, where you have to go up the 90-foot vertical wall.
Just have a really good horse, man. Those things are part goat.
I'm pretty
You
sure people can do it, but I don't know about people holding on.
I don't know. I've ridden up mountains in Skyrim.
Matt.
And also, if you're talking about his chariot, his chariot can only factor between him and one other person.
2 other people.
2 other people. Thank you.
So, as I was saying earlier, Alec, you can pinpoint where this guy Camarus is, right?
Most likely.
Well, do that. Take me to Camarus. Please.
Nifty magic voodoo, make it happen.
Alright, as far as you can see, no one else can see this, but you do see the means of the sparkles begin to divert into a different direction. Than what your original set was, which was going towards in the middle of the sea. Does lead up to a means of flight of stairs for where you guys are currently located. Because you can see, as far as this guild, it's kind of like a means of a library setting. See a bunch of scholars, whatnot. But yeah, the trail is going up the stairs.
I'm going up them stairs.
Okay.
Wait. Wait. A little common sense, please. He says he's inside the building.
Yes.
I'll walk in. It's okay. This is more dramatic. Less comedic. You know, I got a mission to do here.
Well, just so that way it's said, both of you are currently inside this guild hall. And there's upstairs that I'm guessing Alec is probably pointing towards that direction.
Okay.
Yep.
So, who wants to
Or I
take lead?
doing.
Right.
You know, get a heads off and try to run.
Oh, I don't think he's gonna try to run. I think he's gonna try to talk tough and then back down and then do what I want him to.
Probably.
Because I'm a big scary guy. And if he runs, I've got a run speed of 40. He's not gonna outrun me.
Probably not.
Ooh.
All right. So
So both of you heading up the stairs accordingly, whatnot, to which, for you, for you, Kohan, you can see the means to where it does go in through, like, under a doorway, a particular door. This hall has means of many doors, but it does lead you to one particular door.
I'll point at that door.
Okay.
I will knock politely.
You can hear a little bit of a murmur going on, but the voice does what sounds like does a cough, and you can hear a voice say, "Come on in."
I open the door and walk in.
All right. As far as you can see a means of a tiefling that also has three other pretty. Two of them are pretty heavily built. One of them being kind of scrawny, to which for you, Kohan, because I'm guessing you're going along with,
Yup.
you do recognize this one as he was also on the stage doing the means of with the theater. He was introducing people, whatnot, from last session.
I've come to discuss your forgiveness. Are you Camarus?
Yes, I am. To which you can tell that Camarus is a means of a tiefling. I will provide... Oop, wrong button here. I'll provide a means of an artwork. To which for you... Also, Kohan, you can recognize this person as well.
Ah. Well, here's the deal, sir. I'm partial owner of an inn that you recently sent some guys to try to burn down, and that's kind of costly for my investment. So I would like you to not do that anymore.
No, you're talking about the two men that over in the kingdom, or not the kingdom, Vera Village?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I sent my two lackeys to rough up a person because he was owing me money and constantly refusing to pay.
What? How much money did he borrow?
Oh, originally when he started out, it was a means of a platinum, but as time went by, he actually owes a grand total of 5 platinum.
You were gonna burn down his livelihood for 5 platinum?
That original tavern was mine, to which it wasn't supposed to be burnt down. Again, it was supposed to only be to rough him up, to take the means of his job seriously.
Gotcha. Well,
What business
5.
do you have with him?
Like I said, I've invested in the tavern. I'm investing in many businesses around the region.
How so? Because I own that tavern. If you're doing any investing, it should be with me.
Well, that's not the way he led me to believe he owned the tavern. I think he sent me here to kill you, honestly.
But
I'm not going to kill you over. I'm not going to kill you over 5 platinum.
I wouldn't want to.
I don't. I want to get out of bed for 5 platinum.
Yeah. I think there's a misunderstanding going on.
It sure sounds like I've been fed a line of shit.
I dare say so.
So, how do we remedy this? Because I still would like to be invested in several businesses within the region. And it sounds like you're an investor as well.
I am. My main position, whatnot, is for the means of allowing our guilds to have proper protection. I handle with the means of, if any scholars need to go out exploring, whatnot, they get their transportation accordingly from point A to point B. Pay a small fee for it, and for us, for other people like myself, we do adventuring.
Ah, so you run an adventurers guild, basically.
Similar, but our primary is kind of more of a guild mercenary group, so to speak.
I understand the business model. Trust me.
Yes, but we try not to make our hands as dirty as the typical mercenaries. But on the side, I do put on the means of doing some business with buying and selling magical items to invest in the shops. One of them being a means of a bar, for instance, that you are referencing towards.
Right.
So, I don't mind the idea of investments towards partnership on the bar, if that's
Well,
what
I'm
you're
not-
looking for.
And I'm not really looking for competition, so that works out rather well. Here's what I have. And I pull out one of them gold bars and set it on the counter in front of them or whatever's there. How's this for an initial investment?
It would be good. It would also help with the means of sprucing that bar up a little bit, and seeing as how there was a means of a little bit of burning, I'll be sure to take care of that, but this will definitely help.
Okay, well, I would like down the road some kind of a portfolio in writing as to what I'm actually investing in and what my investment gets me.
Well, we're looking for the means of people who can do some cooking with more erotic spices.
That sounds dangerous. Erotic spices. Is that like heroin?
Sorry, exotic.
Oh, my bad.
No, that was my bad.
I heard erotic too.
Nope, that was me. Exotic.
I never thought of paprika in that way.
Dang, I found a job for my wife.
Erotic.
Oh my lord.
No, exotic spices that come from other countries, whatnot.
Yeah, that's. I'll keep it. I'll keep my ears open. If I hear of somebody, I'll send them your way.
To which, if you do that, and by the time the letter comes in and we make an agreement, we'll definitely send you a good portion. Probably, well, it would be 3 gold pieces per as a start. And if it turns out really well, we'll be sure to give you a good platinum.
Absolutely, and don't forget to keep me in mind for investment in other businesses that you need a silent partner on.
There is another one that maybe you can perform.
What's that?
Well, we need a means of a couple of scholars are heading towards the Kingdom of Maglucian for dwarven studies. The Kingdom of Maglucian has agreed that allowing some of our the Kingdom of Zamor's military scholars to learn from.
Okay, and they just need an escort there?
Yep. The amount is based off of how many members that you have with you, and the more that there are involved with it, the less of a portion that you'll receive. Do you know how many members are with you for this mission?
How many members are in the party, John?
We have Arzel, Kohan, Stone Tiger, and Xandar.
So
And
4?
Kaz. 5.
There are 5 in all.
5 in all, and based off of the Kingdom of Zamor, they're willing to pay 50 platinum per person. 50 gold per person.
Nice. All right, yeah, we'll do it. We even have a ship.
Oh, that makes things very convenient. We won't even have to do that. And if that's the case, what now? Well, I'll gladly throw in an extra 10 gold pieces.
There is another piece of business I'd like to discuss with you.
Sure.
And I'm going to give him the name of that guy that was supposed to bring back my crystal. I'm looking for this person. If you happen to hear of his whereabouts, I would greatly appreciate that knowledge.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He would look
The
at
guys-
that. Yeah, I remember. And he's looking at this like, to which he does look off to his to the other tiefling there, the more scrawny looking one. It's like, do you recognize this man at all? Passes the paper over, looking at it. It's like, yeah, I recognize him. He does some business, whatnot. He's been gone for a few days to, if memory serves, rumor has it, he was heading towards the kingdom of, the capital of Zamor to get some information. No one knows exactly what, because, well, that's just kind of his whole thing. Likes to keep information in the dark. The less people that know, the less competition to essentially get ahead of him.
Makes sense.
Apparently, he's had dealings with the means of the black market, whatnot, so he learned his lesson.
So he went to the capital.
Yep, he went last heard. That's the direction he was heading.
That's not where we're going, is it?
There's technically two directions that you can go. Towards Maglucian or towards
Well, that's
the
too
capital.
far away right now.
Right. And he would
Well,
tell you
and-
that in regards of there's no hurry on their part. Yes, they would like to get it done in about on the 30th, but he would tell you it's based on their time, or based on his time, not theirs.
They want to get what done on the 30th? To depart?
Depart
To be
on
there?
to depart on the 30th.
All right, and the date is what now?
Today is the 20th.
Yeah, that's not going to work because you see, we got to go 14 days at least round trip to the capital for the ball.
Yeah, because it'll take you 6 days, which will be the 26th. So, yeah, it'll still be fine, whatnot. So they'll have to wait an extra day or two. That's their choice if they have to reschedule, whatnot.
They'll have to spend a little more time researching.
Mm-hmm. Essentially just waiting.
Well, I thank you for your assistance, and we'll meet them on the docks on probably, I don't know how many days are in this month or anything, but we'll
in
meet them
this
on the
month,
docks
it's-
in about 14 days.
Okay.
And we'll probably set sail the same day.
Alrighty. Good to note. I'll be sure to have, before you leave, you do see him as he pulls out a means of a parchment with a little bit of writing, whatnot, of you taking up a means of a job. I just need your signature for this, so that way it states that you are the one who's taking up the job.
Ah,
And that way
absolutely.
you get paid. Otherwise, if you lose this paper and you come back saying that you've completed the job, without it, we can't really pay you.
Ah. What, they sign it when we get there or something?
No, this is the signature on our part.
Right. Okay. I'll sign it.
Yeah.
Stone Tiger.
Ah, I recognize the name.
Isn't the arena in this town?
No, that's in Tartak. Tartak Island.
He should recognize the name. I'm sure he's got fingers in the construction crews up there working my house. A large vault, you say?
He's mainly head guard, whatnot, for protection for guilds.
Yeah. But it doesn't mean he doesn't exchange information with other
Right.
less reputable individuals.
Mm-hmm. That's why he would.
Regardless.
Yeah, that's why he would know your name, whatnot. He would recognize it. With that in mind, anything else?
No, I think I'm all set. Just go get ready for the ball.
Alrighty.
Pretty sure we set up to have clothes tailored and whatnot.
Yep, to which I believe Kaz had already taken care of that, so everyone should have their clothes accordingly. Well, except for one member. And that would be Xandar. who is filled with nothing but bones on his clothes.
But, why?
I really
he
like
like-
bones.
Are you like a shaman or something?
I collect power from the bones that I take.
Okay.
So, yeah, a shaman.
So
Good way to put it.
do you like wear other clothes without the bones all over them for things like important parties and things like that?
It depends on how nice it is.
It's gonna be pretty fancy. It's a big ball.
I'll make an exception for it.
All right. Well, then we got to get you some duds. Do the best we can buying off the rack, because I doubt we have time to have a tailor make him a suit.
Let's see here. According to this, how am I using that? Hey, wrong button. Yeah, it should be like, I think only 5 gold pieces for a.
Yeah. Fancy outfit.
Yeah.
And I have 1 plat.
Don't worry, it's on me.
For you, I ended up having an extra 75 platinum.
Ah, I apologize. 15 gold pieces in total.
Oh, that's too much. Fuck you. No.
That's okay, I'll just
I
hide in the
still got it.
rafters.
Get him the street rags.
Here's a burlap sack and some shoe polish. Put that on your feet. All right.
Well, in that case, I'll just stay in the rafters and keep my bone clothes on.
I'm just kidding.
So,
We
Harry-
buy him a off the rack suit.
No. All he needs to do is carry a ladder. They'll let him in.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
Oh, he's working on something. Let him in. Here, let me get the door for you.
I'm here to work on the beams.
Just carry a bucket. I'm here to empty chamber pots. They'll let you in. Nobody's checking that bucket. Trust me.
Alright. Oh. Alright, so a little bit of time, whatnot. You do find the means of proper clothes for him. You spend the money accordingly from the 15 gold pieces. Day's still pretty fairly early for you guys.
Well,
Your butler
I guess-
does approach you though. Gives you a means of a report. Hands you the parchment accordingly.
Okay.
And from what you could read in regards of, because of the blacksmith that you had hired and the jobs that he was doing, and also with the means of the herbalist doing her part, you make out with 5 gold. Originally was going to be about a good 10 platinum, but because of the damage and others as such, it took a toll.
Yeah.
Still made game though.
Woohoo. That's the best kind of house, one that pays for itself.
To which your butler does ask, is there any particular expansions that we should take consideration towards?
Obviously the master quarters need to get done here pretty soon, and staterooms for the other members of my whoever happens to be here that I wish to give a stateroom to.
Of course.
But yes, the residential portion is definitely what needs to be worked on next.
Or a brewery.
We don't have a brewery yet.
It's in the
What
basement.
have you guys been doing for I was just say, what have you guys been doing for 3 weeks?
Well, you haven't hired a brewer.
I thought that was just something everybody knew how to do automatically.
No.
But I could play
I will
bagpipes.
hire a
doesn't that
brewer.
count? Yeah, we need a brewer. Do we have a cook?
Yeah, you got to cook.
All right. We
Yeah.
got people to clean everything up.
You got a head maid, to which she usually has a means of a little bit of an attitude to anybody who walks in with dirty feet or dirty boots.
Okay.
You got
A
your
butler,
head butler, and you also have 3 guards.
and we also have 2 regular maids for cleaning.
Yes,
Didn't we have a steward at one point, or is that the butler?
that's the butler as well.
That's a butler.
Okay.
That's your head butler.
And we have the herbalist. We have a blacksmith.
Yeah, I knew about those two. All right, so we're pretty well staffed up.
There was a request that was made towards Kaz's part in regards of getting 2 more guards to train, so that way then he can take the 2 of them up for training in the mountains.
Which I approve.
Hire as many guards as you want.
I plan on
Well.
getting 2 more guards.
Let's not build an army. We don't want to make the town below nervous, but we have wealth to protect, and we're within our rights to protect it.
Yes.
Siege weapons might not be necessary, but
You never know.
you never know.
Oh, you guys don't want to blow stuff up?
I didn't say that. I just
Oh,
said
okay.
catapults.
We got our
might
sales
not be-
friend for that.
I just said catapults on the battlements might be taken the wrong way.
Nah.
Big old ballista right above the gate.
Can't forget the rapid fire one sitting in front of the doors.
No, I was thinking one of those ones that just launches like 8 or 10 quarrels at a spread pattern. You just point it you just point a kill box right in front of the gate there, and it'll get them, their horse, the guy next to them. It'll be perfect. It's like a 15-foot kill radius.
Something like that.
Well, I'm glad you guys didn't have these defenses when I showed up.
He was hiding up in a tree.
So what,
This is a valid point. We need to fix that.
what brought the Bone Man to our attention in the first place? Did Zealot send him?
No. Of course, he never really stated either.
How is it you came to be a member of our group?
He made us
Well.
laugh. We decided to keep him.
That, and I was looking for a group of strong individuals who could help me.
Ah, you have a quest too.
Yes.
What's your quest?
It's one of those, the less you know, the better. But I will tell you that we do need to go towards the Dwarven City.
To get his
Alright.
swamp back.
What are you doing in my swamp? All right, so I'm just running out the clock until we leave to go to the party.
Okay.
I don't really, I can't think of anything else that we have to do before we go. Count
Oh,
the money.
also, why do you guys only have chicken bones? I can't do anything with chicken bones.
Have you seen a pig on this island?
We gave you a dragon tooth.
Yeah, you're right. But the only reason you gave that to me is because I knocked it out of his mouth.
I think that's the wrong dragon tooth.
Oh, is that not the one from him?
No.
Oh.
All right, let's get on with it, guys. We need to get some action going here.
Right. To which there are three different, based off of everyone's quest lines, whatnot, there are three different directions. One going towards the kingdom of Maglution, one going towards the capital of Zamor, and another one that's going to the kingdom of Neparan,
Which one's the ball?
capital of Zamor.
Oh, that's where we got to go first, right? That one's the one with a time limit on it.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been prepping for this for too long to not go. I mean, come on.
The only thing is the only thing that you're missing is a means of the invitations towards it.
I
get
thought
in.
we were already invited.
Yes, you were invited verbally, but without the means of invitations.
Well, who
We
invited
got
me
the
verbally?
invitations.
That was one of the Drake's generals. Or lieutenants, I should say.
Oh. I'll just have to look them up when we get there.
Right. To which, as far as you can tell, you can hear what sounds like a means of a bell. It's a small bell, but it's ringing quite a bit.
Where?
Sound sounds like it's coming from the means of the door, front door.
Oh, our door. Okay. We got a butler for that.
We have too many house visitors.
Prepare to be buttled. That's why I'm saying we need that crossbow above the door, man.
To which the butler does come around the corner from with you guys being in the dining room.
Yeah.
To which he does have a means of a envelope, and does walk to you, Stone Tiger. Says it's addressed to you, sir.
I'll open it.
All right, as far as you can see, it's a means of an invitation for Stone Tiger to attend with the means of the ball.
Nice. Well, I'm good. What about you guys? Does it say +4?
Nope, just says your name.
Doesn't say plus anything?
Nope.
You guys will be fine. We'll get you in.
Given enough time, I can probably forge an invitation.
I can
for
forge
all of us.
documents.
Does
Well,
anybody
sure
have a
you-
ladder?
Carry a ladder.
No, we're going. For
Actually,
The other four of us need to carry a ladder.
I'm gonna pull out that trunk from my bag of holding and set it on the floor and open it up and let that 150-foot ladder come stretching out.
We got a ladder.
We do have a ladder, and it's actually really easy to transport.
So if they question, hey, what's in the box?
A ladder. It's a ladder.
We're here to fix your rafters.
Just tell it's a ladder. All sarcastic. Won't be a lie.
But
What's
yeah,
in the box? Frost giant.
but you got that, and you also got two people who can perform the means of forging. So time-wise would be cut pretty much in half.
You also
Oh.
have someone who can do morphing.
There we go,
I
guys.
can morph myself to look like somebody else.
Yeah, you could.
We need 4 more invites, so I guess Kaz and I'm sorry, I forgot your character's name.
Arzel.
Huh?
Arzel.
Itzel? Arzel, that's right. So Kaz and Arzel can get started on the forging.
Yep. And basically making 4 more. That'll just take you guys a whole day. And let's see.
Hey, good. It looks like we get some quality time together.
Oh no.
Yeah, it might be a fighting words with her husband.
Oh my god. He is not my husband.
He could be invited.
They're only dating.
Not even. You know what? I'm not No, I'm not
I'm
eating that
sorry.
now.
I'm just gonna go swimming.
I will say it will take 10 gold pieces worth of, and with a means of 1 day to create the 4.
Can they make it 3?
Why 3?
I can morph to look like somebody else.
We're gonna make you one anyway, and see what happens.
I can morph to make myself look like him, and then just reuse his imitation to get in. Have him
Stone
throw it out a
Tiger walks
window.
by. Stone Tiger walks by again. What the heck?
Yeah, I think they would
There's
notice.
a glitch in the Matrix.
Only if they were successful with their perception skill.
Oh,
He's a guard. These are guards. I'm pretty
I make
sure
my
they're gonna
presence-
have it.
I make my presence to be pretty notable.
Yeah, and if there's 2 of them, it's like, that's not a red flag at all.
Didn't you know his name was Stone Tigers?
He's got a
Stone
twin.
Tiger.
I mean, you're talking to the man
That's
who
the
got
secret
caught
of
by
my
a doorbell.
success.
Yeah.
It's not my fault. I didn't know the doorbell was there.
Jingle, jingle.
Mm-hmm.
Who installed the doorbell?
Probably the butler.
Whoever
You're
makes
welcome.
Alright, so in any event, you guys can still travel if you need to and do it along the way. If you want to
Okay.
go by boat or if you want to go by land. Which would you rather do?
Oh, boat probably be easiest.
Right.
Because we'll have to carry luggage and stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so...
You can't just wad up a tailor-made suit, stick it in a saddlebag, John.
Yeah,
Don't
you
tell
can.
me that.
We call that a bag of holding.
Wrinkle-free.
Yeah.
With the whole rag and everything.
Yeah.
My question is, do I have to take off my bones before putting my suit on?
It would. We didn't get it sized big enough to put under your. I don't know.
Oh. Okay.
Don't you have a civilized mode? What the hell?
No.
What are you, some kind of outlander?
Kind of.
The background outlander.
No.
Oh.
So how do you want to do the foraging?
I'll pay for it.
Okay. Alright, that'll just be, 10 gold pieces for that. And then, from there, you guys do make your way to the means of the port, and you do see the means of your ship in its prime.
Yep, all it needs is that damn crystal.
Yep, that's the only thing that it's missing.
What a coincidence. The guy that's supposed to get it is in the direction we're heading.
Right.
Yep.
I
So,
mean, it happens.
well, I mean, he could be dead in a cave somewhere. That's true.
Yeah.
He
Or-
could be drinking. He could be drinking in a tavern at the docks too.
Or he could be dead on the road.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so going to the map here. It will take you from here to the closest part, being 5 days worth of travel. Now I got a closer area.
So we still have 1 extra day.
Yep. So if you want, we could speed it along quite nicely. All I need is just a means of an encounter roll. So a D100 would be required.
I'm kind of busy. Somebody else gonna have to do it.
97.
97.
Oh, we ain't rolling on the digital dice.
Kaz can't
Oh,
because he's on his phone.
gotcha.
97 is pretty much a means of a peaceful day as you guys are sailing accordance, whatnot. There is a means of attention being drawn towards the center of your ship.
Uh-oh.
As far as you can see, whatnot, there seems to be a means, what you can tell is means of a stowaway.
Oh, great. Who is it?
As far as you can tell, it is a means of a female and dressed in red cloths. See if I can. Did I ever get a chance to put her in here? I don't think I did.
I'm being mauled by a big black cat.
Nice.
Is it Marcus's girlfriend?
No.
Okay.
That's Alan. What? Big black cat.
Yeah.
Anywho, though, as far as you can tell, there is a means to her. It has
I want the ball.
an outfit that would scream out as means of a fortune teller.
What are you doing on my ship?
I was sleeping, and when
Did
I
you-
realized that the ship had left, I wound up this way.
So I take it you're not very good at your profession.
No one?
Seems like
No
you'd
one-
have predicted that.
Well, I mean, it does occur sometimes that it does get a little jumbled.
Hmm. Well, I don't know if we should throw you overboard or what.
Wait a minute. She is a fortune teller, correct?
I am a means of a fortune teller.
And
Can
it's
you
not
make
chicken.
yourself
but-
useful?
She doesn't cast bones to figure it out, though.
No.
No,
At
no.
least I don't think so.
Not made of chicken bones.
Okay. But can you make yourself useful?
I
Can
would
you tell
imagine
us
so.
something important?
Possibly.
If you can prove your
Give
worth.
us a reason to keep you on this ship.
And if it's vague, I'm punching you in the face.
Telling the means of the future is always vague. You never know really entirely what it means.
Give us something so we don't throw you off the ship.
Is she pretty? Just kidding.
I mean,
Is she pretty?
you'd probably consider her pretty. She's got a 18 going on with her charisma.
Well, then she's useful.
Wowza.
I see where you guys stand. Jeez.
I've got a cat laying here batting at my microphone. Very jealous of the attention you guys are getting.
So, are you going to read anything, or
Would you like me to read the means of your fortune, even though it'd probably be vague?
I'm gonna hold out
Sure.
my hand.
I'll give it a shot.
Alright. To which I will present the means of the picture here. This is what she looks like.
Ooh.
David Bowie.
Fair.
There is no David Bowie in that girl.
I'm seeing a very small image.
Oh,
I'm gonna hold out my hand so she can read mine.
As far as you can tell, she does pull out a means of a deck of cards.
Yeah.
Ah, throw her overboard. Deck of cards, what's that? Nothing more evil than a deck of cards.
I can see it now. I can predict your future. One person's like, all right, let's try it. Deck of cards. 99% of the party just leaves the room.
Including the person who has a deck of, well, some of the deck of cards.
Mine, I'm not afraid of any cards.
Well, you gonna tell me my fortune or not?
I'll tell you your fortune. Let me just get it out of its sleeve here. Keep it up. I'll give you a bad fortune. How about that?
Don't try me. We can still throw you over the ship.
Oh, I'm sure. I don't doubt that.
No, no.
That would actually be the nicest thing we could do to her.
Yeah.
Or we can tie a rope around your waist and drag you behind us.
See, the worst option is we could use her as emergency food.
I was thinking of using
Well,
her as
keep her alive while we're making her into food.
Y'all are okay. I got nothing to say. Nope, nope.
Nothing? Nothing at
Ooh,
all.
ooh, ooh. I know what we could do. Cotton spit in her mouth.
Can I keep her bones?
Oh,
I'll make her my sloppy second.
oh.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Well then.
I just realized she can hear everything we're saying.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're kidding.
Let's see here.
I gotta step away for a minute. I'll be right back.
Oh, sure. Da-da-da.
You pull out a death card, it's not gonna be for me.
Cards will go as they do. It is not my decision.
Actually,
Hmm?
I was gonna throw some out of game knowledge, but I'll let you continue.
That's fine.
Out of game. You pull out a death card, I'm gonna pull an Uno reverse card on you.
Well, out of game, death card isn't actually bad in tarot.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
If they pull a death card on me, I'm pulling out the Obelix, the Tormentor.
Hey, I have 5 cards left.
Screw you! Have
Alec.
you? Okay.
Out of roleplay for a minute. You are maidenless.
I am.
What?
We've been playing a little too much Elden Ring lately.
Oh, is Alec missing his maidens?
Yes.
No, I can at least be held by someone now.
Yeah, but she also takes 10% of his total life.
Oh no, I'm losing 3 hit points.
She is
That
sucking him
sounds like
dry.
a good trade.
Dang. Alright. So, first card. Courage to the wanderer who's new to these lands. An emptiness that bellows from within.
I have returned. Why is it so quiet? Where did everybody go?
She's giving her
Oh,
really
oh.
bad description of the future.
Oh, I came back during a dramatic pause. Okay.
Oh, what's going on?
Alright.
Where is everybody? I was just gone for a minute.
Alright, so the first one is a courageous wanderer travels through new lands. Feeling the means of emptiness, but with a direct path that must be completed.
Damn it, she really does know the future.
why.
Okay, I vote to keep her on the ship.
Who gave Bones a vote?
No, no.
I'm the one who she read, and she read correctly.
Was that
Okay.
done yet, John?
What?
His fortune?
Yeah, that was his fortune.
Okay. I'd stick my hand out for the hell of it.
Alright. She would pass you the first card. Red as the blood as it flows through the sea. A single person stands among the dead.
Oh, crap.
Question whether bested or the best. Should one be hunted or be the hunter? And that is your fortune.
Wow.
I want to get off the ship.
You'll swim right that way. That's the land over there.
You know what? I'm just gonna go underneath.
Anyone else?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Damn, now it's like a group thing, like group tattoos.
Marriage in your future.
A swan with a means of a heart displayed for all to see, and 3 swords stabbed at this wonderful swan. But one that stands out of them all is a blackened sword. As 3 other swans flow towards it. Or fly towards it. Sorry, not flow. Don't know what I'm thinking here. A mighty knight. A mighty rogue. A mighty wizard, maybe. Valiant in his ideals. Or her ideals. Will this person be triumphant? That is the question that lies towards you. And that is your future.
When do we get on getting off this boat?
Sorry. Hold on. Sorry to interrupt. What is that over there in the water? You guys see that too, right? I can't quite
What?
make it out, but there's something over there.
More water?
No.
A fish.
It looks like a black something in the water.
All I see is Arzel's dot sitting in the middle of the water.
I'll do a perception roll. How's that?
Okay.
What'd you get?
In total,
Mm-hmm.
15.
I'm pretty sure you don't see anything.
Yeah. I must be going crazy
Why are you
because I could have
thinking
swore I
anything?
saw something out there.
Maybe your sanity.
Might have just been a fish. Alright, anyway.
Anybody else?
You can tell her to go look.
Nah, I control my own destiny.
Okay. Let's just hope that it's a fish and keep going.
That could be a very big fish, who knows?
Proceeds to look at the name of the title of the video. The crew meets the Kraken. What?
Oh.
Well, I don't know.
Why were you looking up dragon turtle recipes, John?
Because I figured somebody would ask. What about you? Go on.
Yeah, all I'm voting for is just throwing her off. I don't need that negativity in my life.
If we throw her off, can I take her necklace?
It's my necklace.
Well,
That's a good idea.
It's a
Strip
nice
her
necklace.
first, then throw her off. She might be hiding something good.
Goodness gracious. Rude.
have you any money for the passage?
I got a couple of gold coins.
That'll do.
How about that ring on your finger?
We're not extortionists.
I'm well aware of this, but she's also a stowaway.
Not anymore. She's a paying passenger.
Yeah. She is now officially paid. So now we can't use the magical words.
Also, she's not wearing a ring.
Heave. Oh!
Find some place for her to be quartered until we get to where we're going, and tell her to stay out of everybody's way.
Of course.
The only free spot's the brig.
I will be fine there.
Works for me.
Alrighty.
I don't like how nobody else saw the ring or the thing that was in the water.
Are you guys on the map for the boat or something?
Yes, here.
Am
How
I
do
just
I change my thing?
am I just seeing things you guys aren't seeing? Is that what's going on here?
There you go.
I'm sorry, you're looking over John's shoulder.
Oh, he's actually got his own screen.
Yeah, I've got my own screen.
Oh.
Maybe I just am losing my mind.
I think you're just losing your mind.
I don't like being at sea for very long.
So continue on until we get to the capital there.
Alright. As far as the means of travel wise, for the next 2 days, it's been pretty calm of weather.
Hey, I do see a purple dot out there in the water,
I told you.
but it's like miles and miles away.
Oh, so you mean to tell me that all you guys said that I was crazy, but there was something out there the whole time?
I didn't have the map up yet.
I
Okay.
can't really see it.
Thanks. Make me feel like I'm insane over here.
Arzel's playing with Kohan.
And that's the
Pancake,
purple dot what y'all were saying. Oh my goodness, that came super wrong, mister.
It only came out wrong is because you thought of it wrong. I figured
Yeah,
you two
no.
were playing a deck of cards.
Yeah,
You
sure.
said the weather changed or something, or
I said pancake.
The weather has been pretty cloudy
Oh no.
for 2 days.
okay,
Why does it feel
and it
like
was
the
calm
boat
for 2
starts
days before
rocking?
that.
It was calm for 2 days. It just had means of clouds.
Oh, okay.
Not overcast or anything, just had some clouds, but not. To which I do need another encounter roll, please.
Okay. 78.
78. That's a weather change, whatnot. To which goes into a darkened weather. And as far as you can tell there, Stone Tiger, you can smell the means of rain.
Oh, Excuse me.
There's a storm building.
Oh, my
All right, we
stomach's
got a
not
good
feeling
crew.
too good.
And that's.
Are you seasick?
Mm.
Let's see, yeah. With that in mind, there is a means to where a storm does come in for the means of a day. I need. Nobody here is proficient with vehicles, so I'm guessing you're letting the crew do the job.
That's kind of why we hired them.
Fair.
I mean, I know they're minors, but
Some of them are. But with their proficiency and such whatnot, they do manage to keep the ship intact and not damaged by the means. To which, for the next day, it becomes fairly peaceful. A little bit on the wet side, but peaceful nonetheless. And you essentially arrive to your destination. Arriving at a means to a port, you are told that it would only take a means of a day worth from here to get to the main capital. This is but a means of a small little village here.
Does that include people that can fly for a few hours a day?
In simplicity, I'd probably say so.
Okay.
but do you really want to fly in enemy territory?
This is
Sounds
enemy
fun.
territory? I really got to learn the political structure of this campaign. I
Sounds
don't know
fun to
whose
me.
side we're on. We're just rolled in. Now I'm supposed to burn the place down. I thought I'd give her a party.
We're on our own side, so everyone else is against us.
You work for Zaylet. Zaylet, who leads in Neperon. And Zamor, as far as your information goes, Zamor is planning a means of an attack with the Drakeace. If you remember that ship that you consider a means of catastrophe, the flying ship. Back in Drakeace.
Yes, I remember.
There's that. So, so basically what you guys' plans are to do is to divert the means of communication. Information-wise, you guys do know that this ball has means of nobles and also refugees coming in to persuade the kingdom of Zamor to help the kingdom of Orin reclaim their homeland.
And there are a lot of pockets.
But the kingdom of
On a
Drakeace...
port.
Yeah. But the kingdom of Drakeace would like to issue a means of an attack on Neperon, which is where Zaylet is. But that's the summary for that. Guys still there? It's awfully quiet.
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay, it went real quiet. I was like, wait a minute.
All I heard was like a pop sound, and it's like, oh no.
No, I'm coughing.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah. So,
So, the kingdom of Zamor is not the ones that are attacking Zealot. It's the kingdom of Drakeace.
Drakeace is wanting to lead the attack, but would
Oh.
request the means of Zamor's support.
Gotcha. Okay.
2 versus 1 nations.
Do Is there transportation provided to get to the capital, or
Yeah,
okay?
which is also what Zamor's technology has been advancing towards.
Transportation technology?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
Oh, great. Steam wagons and stuff.
almost.
Wow.
So we go to the capital.
Alrighty then. That's very
We're
well.
here for the party.
Mm-hmm.
Are there quarters setting up, or do we have to like provide for our own inn for the night?
Let's see, 6 days. You will have to provide for your own inn for the night.
Okay.
Is there no consequence?
Excuse me. Let me get out the map here, because I do have a map for you guys for Zamor.
Well, since we're trying to make connections so we can block communication, should we stay at the best place they have?
I was
Put up
actually
a
thinking about renting the whole thing out just for us.
We
Making
can do that as well.
first impressions are the most important ones.
Right. Stop it.
Mine looks like it's raining
Yeah.
and it's really dark.
Grab me a few seconds here, or a few moments. Where is...
Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, I'll tell you what to do, and you'll like
I'll mute you, and that's all there is to it.
it.
I'll find out where you live, and I'll come to your house, and man, it's taking a lot more ambition than I got right now. Second thought, I'm just gonna stay home and take a nap.
All right.
So, yeah, we're gonna go to the nicest inn in town.
Mm-hmm. I'll have you guys for right here. There's 1, 2. And I'll say for the means of weather-wise, it's just a light sprinkle.
Okay.
There you go. As far as you can see, you guys are at the means of the gate, to which there are 2 guards posted. And they do ask you to state your business.
We're here for the ball.
Do you have papers?
Show them our invites.
All right. Based off of the means, whatnot. That's suitable. And they will open the gates for you. And you guys should be able to control your tokens accordingly. To which you can.
Is that a graveyard? Oh no.
Those are houses.
It's huge.
Mm-hmm.
Those are just regular houses, no
Yeah.
businesses or anything yet.
No.
Should have asked that guard what the best inn in town was. Bet you it's this brown one up here.
Bet it was his mom's house.
His mom's house.
As far as you can tell with these homes, whatnot, they're not in the best of conditions.
Okay.
They're set more like farmer houses and such. You do make your way to a means of closer to a gate. And as far as the location next to that gate, it is a means of a stable there, to which you can see a means of a person working on a horse, trying to chip the hooves.
All right. So are there guards at that gate?
Yes, there are. There are 4 guards here. And as far as you can tell, in comparison between the two, the first guards that you had seen were in chainmail. These ones are in breastplate.
I'll walk up to them, and we're here for the ball.
Have you gone through a means of inspection?
Inspection.
We recently did a means of a purge within our capital for those who are infected.
Infected with
The Durakal. It's a disease that turns the living to undead.
Ah. Well, I don't think I've been checked for that. No.
I would say head to the Church of Lumen. It's a small one here. Just take a right down this road and you should be able to find it. Just all right.
A church, huh?
Yep.
This right over here?
Yep, this side over here. It'd be a right towards you, so... Oh, sorry. No, that's your guys'... It's right on the screen, but character-wise it would have been left.
Gotcha.
So Arzel and Kohan are actually going in the right direction.
I am trying to
I'm
get
not
out.
in the right direction.
No, you head in the wrong direction. Sorry.
I'll take it in big chunks.
Right. No worries.
That's the little church right there.
Yep. As far as you can tell from within the means of this church, whatnot, you can see a means of what looks like 20 caskets that are in alignment. They're wooden caskets. To which you can see additional priests. Some of them are performing means of prayer, while others are performing other rituals. But there is a person who does take notice of you and does walk up to you and ask you, "Is there something I can do for you?"
The guard wouldn't let us in without being investigated or inspected first.
I see. We're currently a little bit busy at the moment, whatnot. If you don't mind waiting for about a couple hours, we can definitely perform a means of a check.
Okay.
While you're here, if you wish, you can check out the means of the Adventurers Guild District. It's only one half of it, but...
Is that where I went before?
Yeah. I will send the means of the cleric to come see you. It should not take that long. We'll have the parchments ready.
All right. We'll head to where the other stuff's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So is this gate up here, is that to another part of the city, or?
Yes.
Okay.
There's...
So the nice end's going to be in there somewhere.
Uh-huh. What about the rest of you? You guys following, or just, what are you doing? Kohan.
I'm probably gonna follow around.
You're going to follow around? What about you, Kohan?
I'll follow once I get the control of my computer.
Okay. And you, Arzel?
I'm just following in the Church of Land to get lesson. Yeah, I missed that part. I was on that a bit.
No worries. Basically, it's going to take a couple hours because they're busy with the means of rituals towards these unfortunate souls who had passed away.
Oh, gotcha. So we got a few hours to get it.
Yeah.
I would just follow around people.
Okay. As far as within the means of this guild, you can see what looks to be means of 2 gardens, places. There is a means of a library. There is a means of a guild hall here. Also blacksmith. And also looks to be a means of a small library of sorts. Kind of run down looking, but still standing. Where do you guys want to go first?
I would probably go to the library to check on the local lords and whatnot. That way I know names of people to approach.
Fair enough. As far as you can tell from doing a quick means whatnot, you can find a grand total of there being currently registered is the means of 194, but currently living is 134.
And of those, who are the prominent ones, especially those with military power?
There's technically 4 branches for different ones. Grab my notes. There's one who's registered as the Marquise. There's one as Garland. There's another one of Tazar. And another one of Quen. Each one respectfully in a different approach of their military status.
Okay. That just tells me people I have to watch for more. That way they can't make contact with them.
Right.
You could make out with all of them and they'd be your slaves.
Yeah, that raised too much suspicion.
I don't know. I think it'd work.
Let's see here. Anything else?
Properties for sale.
Well, that wouldn't be located in the library, but you would find in regards of information towards it, as there are a few farmer estates, while there's also a few of the noble estates. Currently, what's listed here, as for pricing wise, it's even for you. You would consider the noble estate to be way too much.
I'd buy one of the farmsteads. Or look for a way to buy one of the farmsteads.
Right. As far as you can tell, you can find a couple of them for like a couple of 500 gold pieces.
Okay.
That are also set as move-in ready, supposedly. Or as move-in ready as any farm
Just got to clean up the zombie junk.
Mm-hmm.
There was only a slight fighting within the home.
It's okay. I got plans for this property.
Okay.
No time for me to get assaulted by another black cat.
Let's see here. Trying to figure. All right. So, how many houses are you looking to buy?
We'll buy 2 of them.
All right.
Because if that Lord estate is so expensive and is unreasonable, I don't see a reason to buy it.
5,000 platinum.
Yeah.
Is what the listing is for a couple of them.
And how much are they actually worth?
They're usually about a couple hundred platinum.
Yeah.
But with
Unless
that,
there's some special commodity or something.
based off of the listing, no.
Then no, I wouldn't buy it.
But you would also be able to recognize that the information that they're putting in here wouldn't even classify as means of a noble estate. Something about this don't seem right.
Then I might check it out in person. When we get the time.
Right.
You said there was a tavern or something here?
There would be a tavern. Kind of a rundown
Alright.
a little bit.
Well, sit in there. And I'm just gonna sit in there, drink a couple beers, have some lunch. I guess it's lunchtime.
Yeah, it would be lunchtime.
While we wait for the priest to come fetch us.
Mm-hmm. Everybody else joining in on that?
Actually, I was wondering, if I went to the library, how long would it take for me to be able to change my spells?
I'd probably figure to head to the bar myself after buying the houses.
Trying to
Because
remember.
we only got a couple hours.
Right. I would say you can change your spells pretty much by one spell every 10 minutes.
So let's sit an hour, so 6 spells I can change.
Six spells? So that'd take you a good hour then.
Yeah, probably not 6. I'm just saying up to 6.
Yeah. Up to 6 would be at most a means of an hour then.
Alright. I'm not gonna do that.
It is going to take the cleric a couple hours, whatnot.
Yeah, like I said, I don't even know if I have 6 total that I want to change, so...
Right.
But does it have to be same level, or it can just be anything?
As long as you are able to cast it.
Okay. Alright, you can skip me. I'm just gonna be looking at the list real quick.
Alright. Anybody else?
And sorry, cause you're gonna lose the map for a bit. 'Cause I'm not doing this on my phone.
I do have it up on Twitch, whatnot.
You're fine.
I'm just, like I said, I'll spend a couple gold and do some drinking, do some eating,
Just say it.
unwind from being on a boat for
There you
6
go.
days.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I do need to earn some money somehow.
Could visit a guild hall, see if they got any jobs.
I could.
You can also ask your party members.
Well, that reminds me. Next time we're all together, I'll tell them about the job I signed us up for.
Because right now I only got 1 platinum coin. That's because I took it from somebody.
Yeah. Still here. Alright, so with that in mind, whatnot, Kohan, what are you doing?
At the moment, starting out.
Same as me. Oh,
Yeah, I got like half of that because I went to the bathroom.
gotcha. Alright. Well, Arzel's switching out some spells. She's at the local library, whatnot. Stone Tiger's getting a drink.
Yeah, I'm at the tavern having lunch and having a couple beers.
To which that's going to cost you like 5 silver.
Well, then I'm a good tipper because I already marked off 2 gold.
Nice.
Bring me the good stuff.
I'll probably join Stone Tiger.
Okay.
Bring him some too.
There you go.
See, I knew I had to give him more money because I had friends coming. Just fill this table with food. There's people on their way here.
Yeah. By no means is this considered a luxurious meal. It seems how it's made by the farmers.
What's that? The food?
Yeah, because they don't have all the spices.
Oh. Everybody's worried about spices.
They're a little low on spices, and other areas are requesting more of something else. That's where a trade becomes a thing.
Yeah, but didn't we have something we found?
I mean, you could say you found some exotic shrooms that kind of bit back a little.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm not here to smell colors. Come on.
It could still taste good.
Good point. I'll just grind up a little bit. Like 4. No, but yeah, I'm just chilling, waiting for that cleric to come.
Alright.
I've mentioned that I bought 2 houses here.
Nice. How many of us are here? Are all of us here?
The only ones that would not be present would be Arzel.
Okay, well, you guys can fill her in when we catch up with her. I took a job on the way back. We're going to escort some guys to, what was the name of that place?
Maglution.
Yeah, that place. We're going to escort some guys to that place, and it pays 50 gold each. I mean, it's not a lot of money, but we got to go there anyway. Might as well make some money on the way.
Okay, John,
Yes.
out of character, considering that I had knowledge from the old world, so to speak, or how this was before. Would I have knowledge about there being stuff at that dwarvish place?
Well, considering that the Maglution is only like 200 years old, this would be new information for you.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, we're just escorting a couple of scholars down there so they can try to establish trade and learn some stuff. And our obligation pretty much ends when the boat docks, though.
Right, I'm done, and that's 4 spells changed.
Alright, so 40 minutes had gone by for you. I would say with a little bit of time, whatnot, Arzel has returned to you, to the group.
Fill her in on the job.
just need to change them on this, on the foundry.
Right. With about another hour that does go by, whatnot, you do see a means of a cleric that does walk in with the Temple of Lewin symbol.
Finally.
He does walk over and apologizes. Sorry for the means of holding you up. I do have the scrolls right here for the means of a check, so that way you have a means to pass through the gate, I assume.
Yeah.
Alrighty, just please hold still as he opens up the parchment accordingly. You can see a means of a symbol with a singular eye pointed right at you, to which the scroll itself does glow, and he goes, righty, this should do that. He closes it up, hands it back to you, and continues with the next person accordingly. And each time is just happening the same, whatnot.
Yay. Now we can go into the fancy city.
There you go. Well, if there's nothing else in regards, well, actually, can I bother you for a means of a favor?
Like what?
I need you to send a message for me to the Cathedral of Lewin, beyond the border, or beyond the wall here.
What's the message? Hello?
Sorry about that.
Oh.
The message is that there's some information that has been found. When you get the chance, we'd like you to come to the church to receive the report yourself. It is classified as a C1 rating.
And what, he gave me a scroll or something with that written on it?
Yeah, he would have given you a scroll with that. And he would tell you that it would go to the bishop. Archbishop there.
I'll do what I can.
I would appreciate it.
Alright, so I head over to the gate. I already headed over to the gate. Zing,
Well,
zing,
we're...
zing.
Do you really wish to give that information, considering part of our job here is disinformation?
I don't know what the information we'd be blocking is, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if it has something to do with the plague that's currently haunting them, then I probably should leave it alone. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if they're asking for bishop's help, I'm pretty sure it deals with the plague.
Well, I think I'm just gonna leave that alone because I don't want to contribute to the plague being worse. Seems to be a lot of empty houses here as it is.
Well,
I'm
would
starting
that not help our mission?
starting to get the heebie-jeebies for. I don't know what our mission is to do. We're supposed to
Divert
We're supposed to
information.
block them from...
Yeah. Or
We're
block
just supposed to-
information.
Okay, well, I'm still holding it. It's not like I've given it to the bishop yet.
Right.
So, back to the gate.
Oh, and Arzel. And out of character, I forget your dragon's name.
Entos.
Entos, yeah.
Arzel and Entos, I have something for you.
Oh.
Hands him the title to one of the farm properties I bought. A honeymoon suite.
A wedding gift.
Thank you. I can't even get mad.
God, that's a vocal cat.
You're now a proud owner of a house here.
To which, Arzel, you do hear a message from within your mind. We're not actually going to live here, are we?
No, we're not.
Oh, thank
But
God.
it's a nice, place to rest, I guess.
I suppose, for travel purposes.
Yep.
Alright, so with that in mind, you guys head over accordingly to the means of
Which
the next gate accordingly. Unless there's something that you're doing, Kohan. Nope. He's running along.
this one's not done yet.
Alright. To which there are the means of 4 guards still, the same ones. Like, Back again, I see.
Yeah, we have our paperwork in order now.
Ah, good. Hand him here, and then we'll let you pass accordingly then.
Show it to him.
Alright. And everything looks to be in means of order for what it is that we are looking for. With that in mind, opens the gate accordingly to where you can now get into the next realm, or the next area.
Wow, these houses look bigger.
Mm-hmm. You do see a means of a sign that's pointing in 4 different directions. To the right, looking at the map-wise, is the other half of the Adventurers Guild district. To the left is the Cathedral of Lewin, and up ahead is towards the next district.
What's this inn back here?
The White Fang Inn.
Oh, I know what
Yes.
I can move. Couldn't figure out why can't I move that guy? He wasn't my guy. No, down here, Lewin's.
Lewin's Inn.
Oh, it's part of the church thing.
Yeah. For those who
Yeah,
are
I
not as wealthy.
The White Fang Inn. Is that pretty fancy?
As far as you can tell, it's a lot more fancy than the other inn that you were in. Quite more roomy too.
How about we rent this entire place out? That way the snobs that come after us will have to stay with the peasants.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Looking to rent the means of rooms, to which you can see a means of a high elf.
I'm looking around. Is there anybody else in here?
As far as you can see, there are a couple other people. One in a green robe with a green hat, to which you would recognize him from the Kingdom of Sanuk. He's the one who gave you that information for the underground passage to get the stone crystal, or the crystal-shaped stone that was like the size of a football.
Right. He asked us if we were looking for a room. I pull out a platinum bar and set it on the bar and tell him, no, I wish to rent the whole place. We want your complete attention.
Oh my. Well, that platinum bar will definitely do the whole thing.
Fair enough.
Well, except for 2 rooms that have already been paid for.
Well, I'm sure you could give them enough out of that platinum bar for them to make other arrangements.
To which he does point out, is in regards of the guy in the green robe that you recognize.
Oh, okay. It's people I know.
Yeah, the one guy that you know. It's like,
Alright. Fair enough. Walk over and give him a greeting.
Ah, welcome. Last time I seen you was over in the Kingdom of Snuck before it essentially fell. By means, was it something that you have done? Was that your doing at all?
I'm not thinking so, but you know, I do drink a lot.
Fair.
How was it you found yourself in this place?
Oh, I was moseying on about looking for the means of information. So I came in towards the district here to see if there was any other information for additional treasures, but only found a couple other ones. It's supposed to be getting a report back at some point of the group that was supposed to check out a underground was supposed to be a treasure hoard.
Yeah?
Yeah. According to lore, whatnot, there was supposed to be a means of a sealed Leviathan. But as far as my concern goes, they have not returned as of yet.
What if they just filled their pockets and ran?
Could have. But they still have a few days to actually still show up. They did travel on foot and all.
Well, I hope your expedition bears fruit. I rented the whole land. Feel free to partake of its hospitality.
Right.
I guess I'm gonna go at this point. I'm gonna go to my room and get set up for the ball. Well, I mean, I'm not putting my outfit on, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If there's any preparations I got to do, like getting my clothes ready or shining my boots or whatever.
Right. Okay. Well, then I shall bid you means of adieu, and I shall continue with my reading.
Don't want to get too drunk before the party. I'll wait till I get there and make a complete jerk out of myself.
Alrighty. Anything else? Anyone else?
What were you talking to that man about over there?
Talking to me?
Yes.
Oh, I know him from a previous arrangement. He helped me find a crystal we were looking for.
I overheard a little something about people not coming back yet.
Oh, he's got some adventurers out on a run. They're due back anytime. He said they still have a few more days before they're officially missing.
Okay. I also overheard a part about a treasure hoard.
Yeah, something to do with a Leviathan. I always thought a Leviathan was like a giant whale.
My only question is, why didn't you offer any assistance?
Because we have stuff already going on.
Well aware, but we also know that there's a treasure hoard here.
Oh my goodness. Are you only in it for the money?
I also heard there's a giant Leviathan, so...
Yeah, but it sounded like it was already dead.
I want the bone.
Oh, I got you. You're just going to carry this giant bone around with you, huh?
Yes.
John, I'm going to go ahead and pull out 200 gold and put it on the table in front of my new friend here. Here. You know, don't feel poor. You're not poor. You're part of our group.
Poor.
We've got plenty of money.
I want the bone.
I get it. You want the bone. We'll do what we can. But I mean,
You better make
horde
it
is
up
not
to me.
enough. The horde is not enough motivation for me to go in there, especially if that damn Leviathan's alive.
Listen here. Listen here. I'll miss out on this bone, but you better make it up with another bone.
I don't think that's going to be a problem.
Okay. But I will be taking this gold.
Take it. Oh yeah, the gold. I figured. I am going to take this. No, we don't. Money's not the motivation for us to go run it.
I mean, money's just a benefit.
Money's nice. Don't get me wrong. It's nice to have money, but since
Big
we have
bone.
it, I don't
like
need to.
big bone.
I don't need to whore myself out to every invasion of orcs that comes along.
Hey, I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'll whore myself out for some bones. I love my bones.
Don't get me
That's
wrong.
a dangerous proposition.
There are younger, hungrier adventurers out there to fight the goblins and the bugbears.
I've seen
I'm
bones
looking
of
for.
very many different shapes and sizes.
I'm a fiend slayer.
Yeah, he might be able to get you a pet fiend bone.
No. Sorry, it goes to hell when it dies.
But what time is it?
I'd say it's about, give or take, about 3 o'clock.
We've still got a little bit of time to go do some stuff. Is there anywhere that I can buy a short sword?
Yeah, there's a means of a little market, whatnot. Just in the
Guild area.
making sure I got my areas figured out here. Yeah, it should be in the Adventurers Guild district. There's a means of a... Oh, sorry, no, Market District. You can find it in the Market District, just a little bit north of here.
Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can afford myself a short sword.
Alrighty. While you're doing that, anybody else doing anything?
Is there the sense of availability of pleasures here?
Not here. Unfortunately, Zamor does not really approve of that unless if you're in the upper districts.
Wait a minute. There's higher districts than this.
This is the mid district. Usually, where you can find a good means of good-sized homes, good-sized businesses, and good-sized, well, everything else. But if you're looking for the means of nobility and royalty, you're going to need the next district, to which everyone
Darn.
there has a means of a higher standards.
Right. Well, we came here to kind of thwart the snobbery, so to speak.
You'll find a mixture of that a little bit here, as you can tell that some of them are getting rather close to be able to go into the noble estate district. But as for means of information wise, this is pretty much mid-grade.
Yeah. Is somebody sharpening a knife?
Probably Alec. Slowly
No comment.
sheathing that.
No, this entire time.
No, I can just hear it. Yeah. I know that sound. I do it often myself.
See, the only two that were unmuted was you and John. So
Mm.
Wasn't
You
me.
muted everybody else?
No, everybody else was muted, apparently.
yeah,
Yeah, I can't
Oh.
see it, so I can't tell you.
What's the question?
It was your own question of who was sharpening what.
Oh, I said, yeah, it sounds like somebody sharpening a knife.
Yeah.
I
Then
thought we established it was Alec.
I mean, I took a guess towards Alec, but Alec said, no, it wasn't him.
Oh. Okay. Could be Marcus.
Possibly. In any event, though, with that in mind, anything else for you then, or for you, Orcas?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I told you what I was going to do.
Yep. You're gonna head
Isn't the ball tonight?
Actually, should be the next day. Should have one
Oh,
more day.
okay. Well, then we should party. Put this into the test.
Good. The night
Well,
before.
that's probably what we'll do.
Okay.
Just drink, have fun, be merry. We got nowhere to be till tomorrow.
Right.
What did Marcus have to sign off?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay. I thought I was answering for you for a second.
I'm just scouting the local talent that's trying to get into the higher area.
Oh, right.
Alrighty. Well, for the means of scouting and whatnot, there are a few members, and they are pretty snobby looking. Both in attitude and in clothes.
Hmm.
And
This is supposed to be a party. Where are the ladies?
you got drinks, you got
No.
your banquet.
The good thing
Food,
is I can
drink.
maintain ignorance.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now all we need... I'm going to go to the innkeeper and tell him we just need music and festivities.
Sure.
Surely you know fun, beautiful people that want to come party with us.
Unfortunately, we cannot perform the means while there is a ball that's going to be going on tomorrow.
Can't perform what means? We can't have a pre-party.
No, it's kind of already being performed in the castle.
Oh. Well, what about all the nice chicks that weren't invited to that party?
I'm currently
Still
unaware.
gotta be some lookers out there
Did you
somewhere.
read what it did?
As for means of music, whatnot, we can get you the means of music. That's not a problem whatsoever.
Well, let's get the word out there. There's a big party here, and we'll just be picky at the door who we let in.
What kind of
So-
swords do they sell at that shop?
What kind of what?
Swords. Short swords.
They got your means of standard short swords. They got a couple of means of magical short swords. Is there something particular that you're looking for?
A short sword with a magical ability.
Okay. What type of a magical ability?
What kinds are there? Is there a lifesteal ability?
In the game, yeah.
Do they have one that has it?
Huh?
Do they have one that has it there?
Not for here. You would want that. You'd want to try your luck at Tartak Island.
That's gonna be a custom job.
Yeah.
What about like one that has like paralysis on it?
They can make a weak version
Like a stunning version?
that causes paralysis. But it would take some time to do.
How much time? Like by the time the party's over the next day?
It'll take a good a week. Enchantments are not exactly easy.
Do they have any that are already made?
Not for paralysis, but they do have a means of a enchanted sword, just so that way it can overcome resistances. It's a +1 factor.
How much is that?
You're looking at 500 gold pieces.
I have that.
Stone Tiger gave you
I
200.
had the platinum as well.
Platinum is only worth 10. 1 platinum is worth 10.
Wow. Never mind, I don't have enough. Is there any way I can haggle with them?
Well, you could try it with a persuasion, but depending on how much can determine the means of a DC.
And what roll would that be?
D20 with a persuasion. So if you get up your token, whatnot.
My token.
Yep. Double click on your token. And for persuasion, just click on the persuasion part. You are not proficient with it. But just click on that. Tell it normal. Mm-hmm.
16.
You actually got +3 going on with it, so you got 19 in total. How much were you looking to take down?
300.
Yeah, that DC is going to be too high. Better luck next time, Sonny.
Okay. I walk away.
Alright. Come back when you got more money.
Oh, shut up! I'm back. Stupid shopkeepers around here trying to rob us.
Hi, back.
Tried to rob you.
Yeah, he wanted 500 gold coins for a sword.
That's
That's it.
ridiculous.
I tried to persuade him to take it down to 200, but he was like, nah, Sonny, come back when you got more money.
Are you not properly equipped, my friend?
No.
Well, this is unacceptable. We run in very dangerous circles. If there's something you need, you should let us know. We can help you out.
I was trying to get a short sword, but the guy was trying to rob me.
Oh. What do you think, Kaz? You want to go have a conversation with this guy?
Sure, but it'll cost you.
Cost me. All right. Here are...
Here's a question. If someone had enough stealth, could they technically just steal the sword?
Not if somebody's watching you. If you could sneak in and get it and sneak out, then that would work. But
So, here's the thing. Could one of you guys distract me while I sneak in? Or distract him while I sneak in?
distracting you is not going to help.
I meant distract
gonna
him
make
while
it
I
hard.
sneak in. Because I can do the sneaking.
Yeah, but we can just pay for it.
Just make sure they don't have any arcane sentry or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's a thing in this world.
Yeah, they have all kinds of anti-theft things. So I'll give Kaz the 500 gold. Whatever you don't spend on the sword is yours, my friend.
Okay. Come on, let's get this over with.
Do, 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 do.
I'm back.
Oh, not even even been a day, and already you think you got the means of money for my type of
Oh,
wares.
shut it.
So what can I do for you?
I'm going to try. What do I see of this person? What does he look like?
Stingy.
From what you can tell, he is a means of a hill dwarf.
Ah, so stubborn.
Yes.
Stingy.
And from what you can tell, he's got he's got a clear means of skin, whatnot, and seems like he's in a good mood.
Probably because he was able to just make fun of me.
So I'll try persuading him.
Oh, so you had to get your friend over here to do the job for you. How much are you looking to take off?
As
Let's
much
go with
as you can
400
afford.
gold.
What's that?
Let's try getting it 400 gold.
Okay. So bringing it down 100 worth?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead, give me a persuasion.
Roll it for me, John.
Oh, I see how it is. Got an 18 in total.
Plus my 9.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
I got your character sheet on here until the next update. But taking it down 100 worth, you'd say, I suppose 100 wouldn't be too much of a loss.
Very well. Pulls out the 500.
Alright. You got 100 left. And
No.
you have a +1 sword. Short sword.
I'm gonna walk away, but as I walk away, I stick my tongue out at him.
Okay.
I would be talking to the dwarf.
Okay.
So where do you reside?
I reside a little bit to the north of the market district here. It's a little bit on the crowded side, but it's still fair.
Would you be interested in having a place you could call your own?
Oh, it is my own place.
With less traffic?
What do you have in mind?
Well, I just happened to purchase property here in a house.
Okay. And where would this be?
I would point it out to him.
That's in the Earthen District. Why would I want to move there?
There's plenty of ore there, I imagine.
That's pretty much the farmers, whatnot, that live there. That's First District. Yep.
Because
Oh, go ahead.
I would only ask one thing of you.
Mm-hmm.
You simply take care of it.
You see him as he's got his hand up in like a karate chop action and starts waving it left and right, says, sorry, not interested. I like where I'm at, even if it is a little bit on the crowded side. It's better than living among the dirt, among the farmers.
Very well, I will remember this.
No, and if you ever come back with the means of more money, you know where to shop. Definitely here.
I'd flaunt a platinum bar at him.
Ooh.
I got
I
more
want to
than
smack
enough.
that dwarf.
I'm sensing hostility here. Okay, so You're flaunting the means of your platinum bar.
And then just putting it in my pocket and walking away.
Okay.
Dwarves are notoriously greedy.
Yeah.
Saying this to your character.
You know, I'm about to shove a gold coin up. Never mind.
If you really want to get back at him, the easiest way is to be able to flaunt more money at him than he has. It will make him extremely jealous and agitated.
How are we gonna make
So-
money?
So how many disappointed regulars were they that got turned away from the White Fang?
I would say a good 20 worth.
Ha ha. Any of them good looking? Just kidding.
One of them did.
Oh, on that note, I was going to see if any of the people looking to get in who were more snobby
They were definitely
like
on the
to join me
snobby
in-
looking.
would like to join me and my friends for a private party. And name the inn.
They would tell you in regards of not having. They would gladly join the means of a private party. He gets a little bit of practice in, but they can't afford
And I would
any
use
rooms because there's no rooms available.
and I would do charm person on one.
Okay.
Aren't they from here? What do they need rooms for?
A couple of them, as far as you can tell, are in different clothing, whatnot. Some of them are from Dracase. A couple others, different outfits.
How many
I'll
rooms
use
are
the-
in that inn altogether?
In this inn, because of this, it's got 50 rooms.
Upper middle class.
It's got 15?
50.
50.
Yep, 50 rooms.
Well, I mean, obviously I've got control of all the rooms. If somebody's nice to us, they can have a room.
Right.
There'll be partying going on everywhere. I want to make it so that dude needs to burn it down and build a new one. It's so dirty.
I mean, to be fair, they got enough money to rebuild from you.
Oh,
Look at that stupid
definitely.
little dwarf over there. Thinking he's good.
I'm testing him to see if he has a conscience. If he does, he'll give me something back as change. Of course, the party's not really going yet, so let's wait and see how much breakage there is before I expect any change back.
Right. I would say that they probably would have returned accordingly. I don't know if they would tell you in regards of how much change they had left. As for people-wise, one that does stick out to you is a means of a long blonde-haired figure.
Fortune teller by chance?
No, this one you recognize from the means of Sanuk.
It's a nut.
Yeah. The brawler that essentially was being assaulted by two people and she beat the crap out of him.
Right. Oh, yeah. She's definitely welcome to come party with us. She's awesome.
She would approach accordingly, whatnot. It's like, so from my understanding, I guess this place is filled to the brim with number of residences.
Well, actually, what it is I rented out the whole place just because I don't like a lot of noise, and then I decided to throw a party. Are you interested?
A little confused, but hey, party sounds nice.
It happens. Did you manage to find lodging or no?
No, not at the moment. I was going to pretty much go to the farm district to see if anybody would be willing to take me in.
I'll signal the barkeep there, whoever it is. Say, see, she gets a key to one of the rooms.
No, appreciate it. So what's this party for?
Oh, it's a pre-party for the ball tomorrow.
Oh, you're attending as well.
Oh yeah, I got my invitation.
Same.
I'm just wanting to get in the proper festive mood, you know?
Yeah, I can understand that. She would sit down accordingly, assuming that you are sitting at a table.
Yeah, probably am. Signal for her to have a drink and stuff. Partake of the buffet if she wants.
So, are you going to the ball for the means of pleasure or for the means of, well, business?
A little of one and hopefully a whole lot of the other. If that makes any sense.
It does. I mean, for me, anyways. Unless if you're speaking on something else.
No.
Let me take a guess. She would point at her cheek, whatnot. Business with Drake Case?
Sort of. Opposed to confuse business with Drake Case, actually.
What do you mean?
They're currently a threat to my employer, and he wants us to stem communications any way possible.
Oh.
I won't.
So. I see.
So I'm here rubbing elbows and trying not to pick fights, but if the need arises.
You seem a bit like the mercenary type.
Oh, I am the land's greatest mercenary. I'm Stone Tiger, the Fiend Slayer.
Right. How much did they pay you to do this job?
Let's just say my rewards will be much greater later in life. It's kind of a work in progress investment sort of job.
I see. Giving off a means of a sigh, whatnot, she does get up. Walking past you, she does pat you on the back, whatnot. Well, actions speak louder than words. And I do hope those are just simply mere words. And then she walks away.
What? That I'm here to do it, whatever? I'm not even 100% sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. I just know that place is a threat to Zealot. And he wanted us to go and do something. Interrupt communications.
Right. You can see the means of the owner of the establishment, whatnot, goes to pass the key to her, to which she does refuse and walk out the door.
Wait, what? I thought she was going to party with me. Did I offend you, ma'am?
Currently, she walked out the door, so unless if you're chasing her.
No, I'm not going to chase her, but if I seen her going towards the door, I would have said, did I offend you?
I'd say she didn't hear you.
Oh, okay. strange. So I'm just sitting in this big inn room by myself with a buffet of food and
I think
all the drinks I
Kohan
can handle.
would be
Oh,
with you.
Kohan's here?
I
I love
didn't
how
hear
you
him
guys
state
have not
anywhere
noticed
else.
how my character just sort of snuck off when you guys were doing stuff.
I've been there this entire time.
Okay.
I did not hear that, Kohan. Try again.
I haven't been there this entire time.
Oh, you've just been going to the gate and sticking at the gate?
Staring menacingly at the gate.
At the gate. I hate you, gate.
I've just been watching this stupid dwarf work.
So yes, I'm sitting here by myself drinking.
I guess so.
I also-
What about you, Arzel? What are you doing?
I also have a tinderbox and an invisibility spell.
I mean, some
It
tigers
really
been,
doesn't-
looking kind of lonely. I guess I could, entertain him and just,
My
make him,
character's scheming.
feel like he's
Party
not,
and hang out.
alone at his own party.
Right. Alright, so Stone Tiger is accompanied with Arzel and for Emtos.
Here we go.
Nobody cares
And I
about my
was
character sitting
recruiting-
over here scheming to do something stupid.
I really don't
Yeah, I
know
was
that. I really don't know that much about you two. I mean, I don't know anything about him.
Well, I have invisibility and a tinderbox. And I'm looking at the dwarf stand.
So you're not there then?
Right.
Bear in
But
mind,
they
you
also
probably
haven't-
get thrown in jail.
They also haven't noticed that I disappeared, though.
Well, you can
Oh,
move
no,
around
you,
the map
you
freely.
never.
Yeah.
You and Kaz went to the blacksmith and never came back.
No, we came back.
Yeah, you came back, but you never stated that you were leaving. Therefore, if you're wandering in the map, you can wander the map so that way you can see what's all there.
I actually did state I was doing something.
I'm just gonna move my guy around and see the map.
Yeah. Yeah, otherwise you guys are assumed to be at the White Fangs Inn. Unless stated differently. Just because your tokens are in different places doesn't mean anything else.
Well, my character is still hiding behind a bush looking at that.
Okay.
He's still thinking about stealing something from that blacksmith.
Yep.
No,
You're
I have a
going in jail,
tinderbox
we're not
and an
getting you.
invisibility spell.
Oh,
If you get, caught, I'm not busting you out of prison.
I understand this. I also don't like how that dwarf talked to me.
the Arcane District. Uh-oh. That's the district you don't want to be robbing stuff at.
But no, John, you
Yes.
want to know my plans for the two, or at least two women that I did?
Yes, please.
My intention,
You're going robotic.
I'm basically... Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I said, basically my intention for them is I'm going to just woo them with charm and whatnot, and then have spread rumors about the fact that there's people from the other country that are looking to disturb the party. That way it gets spread amongst people that they're not worth listening to.
No.
Okay.
Did you hear me?
Yep.
That's basically it.
All right.
Because gossip.
Yes, they do play factors.
And now I hide.
All right. So with that in mind, whatnot. Okay.
Because Richie women like to be Well, I can't say the word on here. Amongst other women.
Right. That sometimes is a factor. To which a couple of the members, whatnot, that do come in are in different clothing than just simple party gowns. From what you can see, whatnot, especially for you, Stone Tiger, it's a case to where some of them are in uniforms.
I wouldn't be inviting everyone.
Right.
I'm only inviting like 3.
Mm-hmm.
Should have more for consistent storytelling.
Okay,
If
then
people
5.
at a large gathering say something similar, okay. But a 7 or 8, on the other hand, say something similar.
As far as you
Then
can...
I'll go with 6. Because
6.
I don't want to have our rooms overcrowded.
They are pretty fairly big size rooms. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see here.
Hey guys.
What?
I just came back to let you guys know that someone left the gate open. Anyway. No,
We'll start jamming out of my bagpipes.
You got me caught in the gate.
Yes.
My foot's stuck. Help!
I am now staring menacingly somewhere else.
My foot's stuck in the gate.
That'll teach you. Sorry. Anyway.
Well, this is going to be awkward when the guards come patrolling by.
There are people who are coming and going, trying to seek means of rooms. But a lot of them do up and leave and looking elsewhere. Some of them are snobby looking, others are not. Some of them actually look a little rugged. A little worn out from means of travel. You know, you're perfectly capable of actually opening that door.
Oh.
We'll let some of them stay, man,
Right?
to party with us.
Go for it.
I understand the rest of the inns in town will fill up pretty quick.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
I did not realize I could open the door. I thought my foot was stuck for good.
But as far as things go, it's pretty quiet. It's pretty, but you guys do have the means of your party going on. There are people who are enjoying themselves.
Hey, what you doing? You're standing here. Looking at the gate.
Menacingly.
Menacingly. I'll do the same.
What do you guys got against that gate?
You're just...
Being
They're wanting
rude?
to move.
I just want to be one of the cool kids.
Right.
Waiting for the next day, then.
Alright. You guys have the means of your fun, whatnot, to which for Kohan and for Zendar, you both are still at the other gate. Just so it's stated.
Staring it down.
Just staring it
I
down.
wouldn't.
Missed the whole party. You guys suck. Some friends you are.
Oh my gosh.
That's it. You're just my Uber driver from now on.
So is there anything particular else that you want to do, Kohan? Because there's nothing else going on here, and as far as you can tell from this gate, there are 6 guards that are in full plate armor.
I'm gonna eat the leftover food. I missed the party, but I'm still gonna eat.
Too bad it was all thrown away.
You might have had better luck last night, but
Hey, I never
Now you're
said
left
that I
with
wasn't gonna
leftover
eat
bone.
it out of the garbage pile. You do realize that I grew up wild, pretty much.
Okay.
So I will eat it out of the garbage.
Alrighty then. Good to note. Oh my.
Bringing back bad memories of Ranger School, eating stuff out of the garbage.
Yum, 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 yum. Alright, I will say if there's nothing else going on, whatnot, we will continue on with the next day.
You guys ever had meat slop? It's pretty good. I can dig some out of the garbage for you guys.
I don't think they're interested.
Okay, more for me then.
It is the means of the new day, whatnot, which is supposed to be the day for the party.
Do I have to put the clothes on?
Yes.
Oh.
Alright.
So what time are we meant to arrive?
10 minutes ago.
No, this party is supposed to be assembling in regards to be 2 o'clock. So you got a few hours, or still got a good chunk of hours. If there's any last
Especially since
minute,
I plan on showing up an hour late.
fair.
turn all the mingling and whatnot.
Yeah, cutting
And
down on
change
a
the-
line. You know there's going to be a line outside of people being announced. So-and-so and so-and-so.
And
Announcing-
titles and stuff.
Yep.
You know, some of them have like titles like longer than the city itself.
I mean, to be fair, I have
If only
pages of
they knew.
nobility myself.
Oh Lord.
Mm-hmm.
I just really hope a certain somebody doesn't show up. Because I'll have to leave immediately if they do.
Alright.
And there is a chance that person will show up.
Oh,
because
absolutely. Anytime.
Well, your super clean brother.
They'll never recognize you in that outfit.
There's a reason I stick to the shadows most of the time.
It's more of, I knew he was so bad he got enthralled.
Oh.
Oh my.
What now? Was this something that transpired while I was away?
Well, what's Artillery's name on here? Alex's name on here?
Kohan.
Kohan. Well, Kohan knows the reason why I don't want a certain somebody showing up.
Correction. My character does. However, I don't remember.
Certain somebody shows up, it means certain death.
Like everything else in this world.
Man, I just realized.
Death is never certain.
Oh no, it's certain with this guy.
John,
Yes.
why didn't you let me bring my paladin bodyguard?
What?
Do you guys know of a certain somebody named the Entertainer?
You should have let me bring the Death Knight for a company of one.
You sent him away!
I know, I didn't think about it.
That's all you. That is not my fault.
That is his name, right? The Entertainer?
He'd be a rather party killer.
Yeah, I thought.
Yeah, but, you know, it's all fun and games till you realize this is a high noble event. And someone shows up with a Death Knight as their +1.
Oh my goodness.
It'd almost be like you with your, girlfriend.
Were you saying that to Amtos?
No, that would be more towards Kos.
Oh, Kaz and his girlfriend.
Imtos would be with his wife. But then again, Imtos is on the lower level, below Arzel. So the correct terminology be Arzel and her husband.
I'm not sure if I should feel insulted or not. Poor Amtos.
That's alright.
Hey, they have a love nest now, so.
All you hear is just a means of a growl. Like an exhaustion growl from him.
Oh, yeah. I feel the same.
You two must have stayed up late last night. You seem rather exhausted.
No.
Oh my goodness, no.
They must be treating this like their honeymoon getaway.
They were really nice rooms.
Anyway.
What does Entos' face look like right now?
His face, as far as you can tell with being insightful, he is not comfortable here. As far as you can tell with the means whatnot, you can actually tell he's a little bit on the worried side.
There's not much to be worried about, Entos.
I really just don't want to
You're not
piss
like me when it comes with the means of population.
I just really don't want to piss off Dragon Boy. I know what happened the last time he hit me with a force breath. It
Yeah.
hurt.
Yeah. In any event, though, is there anything that we should be doing before we head over, or should we head over now to get an early start?
Well, I imagine that they have it in terms of a list of people selected in order. So unless we're high on the list, I don't really see it being a time issue.
To which Amtos would be looking at you, Arzo. It's not first come, first serve.
I'm actually not sure. I never went to a fancy gathering myself.
It probably is first come, first serve, but there's been people camped out on the steps since last night.
Oh, yeah.
That's why
Which
I was
is
saying we go there about an hour late.
Noble.
We'll be able to catch the tail end of the line still. Because
Standing
you know they're going to be announcing everybody.
menacingly.
Alright. So just skip a
If we
couple
could
hours.
figure out who the agents are, we could get them removed before they even enter the party.
Oh man.
Making our job a lot easier.
Go ahead.
What?
Have you taken a shower anytime recently?
Yeah.
Ugh, okay, you
It's-
stink.
It's raining right now.
That's not a shower. I can smell you.
Are you sure that's not me?
I think it's both of you guys. You know what? We still have a little bit of time before we have to go, right?
Yeah. So
Alright,
we got
I'm
a few hours, giving you guys the option before skipping time here.
I'm gonna run back to the inn and take a shower real quick. Or a bath, I mean.
Take a trip to the bathhouse.
Yeah.
Okay. That will be 5 silver pieces.
Okay. Pays 5 silver pieces.
Okay.
Which I should have. I have 1 platinum.
There we go. Alright, so with that in mind, whatnot, anybody else participating in regards to the bathhouse?
Really good, yeah.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Why not?
Stone Tiger is
bubble
definitely
It's
in
another
for
good.
that.
Anybody want to join
It's
me
a
in
good
my
place.
bubble bath?
Spread rumors.
There's plenty of room in my bubble bath. Promise.
Why
the
are there
water's
so
not
many
that dirty.
bubbles in? Why are there only bubbles in your tub? Dude, what did you eat?
Don't worry about it. Promise the bubbles are all natural.
Oh, God.
Should you be eating those bubbles?
Probably not.
I mean, they got a pinkish color to
Bubbles.
Bubble bath.
them. Hey, at least they're not brown.
I mean, I found these really nice flowers on the way in, so I picked them and put them in. And for some reason, my body's going numb. But hey, it's a bubble bath. By the way, does anybody know what a pink flower is? Because I can't feel my toes.
My goodness. So pretty much everybody's gotten the means of their time with the bathhouse, whatnot. A few hours have gone by. I'll say you got like 2 more hours to do something special if you guys wanted to. Otherwise, we can move on ahead.
I'm ready to move on ahead.
Alright. Barzell,
I'm good to go.
good to go. Alright, Gohan.
Standing there in line. Since
Yeah.
last night.
Since last night.
Don't mind me, just gonna go ahead and slip in here right next to my friend.
Okay. Same for you,
Ain't
Kaz.
Stabbing
We're trying to exit now.
Heading towards the ball.
We're trying to exit now. Yeah, so on the way out,
Mhm.
I'd make passing rumors, and there's other people that I'm going to imagine, about saying, I heard about a group of people that were going to be bringing down the party.
Well, I'm glad I bought that sword. Wait a minute.
That's pretty much it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't catch everything that you said there, bud.
There's gonna be a group of people who try to bring down the party. It's a good thing I bought that short sword.
Alright, you guys make it to your way to the means of the gate, the next gate here, to which you can see the means of 6 guards. And all of them are in full plate mail. Each one with glaives.
Let me in.
One of them does speak out and ask what business you have.
Let me in.
We are here for the ball.
Let me in.
We need means of papers for that.
Here you go.
Of course.
show them
Reveal
our
it to him.
show them our whiz quiz and our invites.
Alrighty. Everything does seem to be in order, whatnot. And no one here has been in contact with anybody that looks sickly?
No.
Nope.
Hope we even have the proof from the church saying we have a clean bill, if that will help you.
Yep. Alright, as long as that is the case, whatnot, then you guys can make your way in accordingly.
You have to wear
Thank
masks
you.
and keep 6 feet apart, though.
I will not be doing that.
And so where did you say the people were coming from again that were going to try and get help?
The Kingdom of Orin, to which you can see a means of a line here.
Kingdom of War.
Yep. Kingdom
Okay. Then I would ask the guard. I am curious with all your cautions. I heard a rumor that some people from... Where'd you say again? Sorry.
Orin.
I think Drake Ace. Or
Orin.
I heard there were some people from Orin that were going to show up here and might ruin some of the festivities, but I'm not sure if that's true. Have you heard anything?
To which the guards would tell you, nope, not on our end anyways.
Good, good. Well, you have a good day, sis.
Good day.
And went to head on in.
Dear Lord, it stinks over here.
We'll start a party.
Alrighty. With that in mind, you guys are at the next gate, to which you can see the means of what looks to be... from what you can tell, there are 4 guards here, to which each guard has a means of plate mail, but it is etched with means of runes on them. And it means of a person who is essentially sorting through people in accordance. Making your way accordingly to where it is now your guys' turn. About another hour passes by. Guy does ask you, so I'm guessing you are here for the means of the party? Business or pleasure?
Seriously, there's going to be business conducted here?
Well, of course. I mean, the Kingdom of Orin is looking for the means of support to reclaim their home. This ball is also a means of attention towards them, and also a means towards a vote if we should or should not assist.
It's business and pleasure.
I guess a little of both, then.
Understandable. Please present papers.
Your pleasure is my business. I mean,
Pardon.
Ew.
our business is our pleasure.
Hand him my favors.
Everything does seem to be in
Sorry,
order.
he's a little touched.
Don't worry, we have the means of our knights here who do heavy spankings if they need to perform such acts.
Oh.
Ooh.
And they will do so happily with their
Excitement.
glaives.
Spank me, mommy.
Arzel, I'm curious on her end.
She napping.
I think she.
Apparently.
Arzel may have gone AFK for a moment. In any event, guys, make your way accordingly, to which you can see a means of a archway, as it making inside the king castle, quite simply. You can see there being a means of a banquet, there being means of a plenty of food. To the left side, and to the right side you can see a means of what looks to be like a teleportation circle. And at the far end of the room you can see a means of a throne accompanied by 2 other chairs. With the means you can see the king of Zamor placed upon the means of his throne, along with 2 other people. One that you do recognize as the visor of Zamor, Archie.
Okay.
You are free to do as you see fit, to which you are told that within the next hour they will be performing a means of conversation with the principal of Bellamora's academy.
Draw swords, rush the king.
No.
Kidding.
But I am going to go sit up in
I
the
don't even think
rafters.
we would last.
As far as you can see with the means of people in here, even with your mercenary background, you can tell most of these people are military trained.
My character goes to sit in the rafters.
But how well armed are they all?
Maybe.
Is everybody just carrying a ceremonial sword, or?
As far as you can tell, a lot of the people are not armed, but you can see regards of guards there that are in full plate, again with runes etched onto the armor in itself. You can't see their faces at all. But, yeah, as far as everything looks, whatnot, they don't look strong, but they do look like they have a means of a presence about them, like a pride of sorts.
Okay, what are they armed with?
They are armed with nothing.
Really? Interesting.
To which you do recognize for one of them being the lieutenant from Drakes, as he does approach to you. Ah, so you made it. Glad to see. Ah.
Of course, I got my invite. I wasn't going to miss this. Where's the open bar at again?
That would be on the left side.
All right.
To which they have fine wine, and they also have the means of whiskey available.
Whiskey it is.
Alright.
My character's just sitting in the rafters.
Mm.
Still wearing his fine clothes, but up in the rafters.
Yeah. I imagine everyone's in their outfit, whatnot. Some of you are armed accordingly.
My whole question is, why do I have to wear these nice clothes if I'm just going to sit in the rafters?
You're choosing to sit in the rafters instead of mingling with other people.
Mingling is for peasants.
I definitely have my scimitars on me. I mean, I'm not.
Oh yeah,
I'm
they
naked.
didn't take away your weapons or anything.
Oh no. I'm sitting up
There was
there
no question on that.
with my short
They
sword
didn't
that
ask
I
to
just bought.
take your weapons.
Unless the new swords were done.
Not yet.
Arr.
There's a funny smell in here. My character jumps down from the rafters.
As far as you can tell, whatnot, the guy does. The lieutenant does ask you in regards of how you've been in the past means of the week since last you've seen each other.
Can't complain.
Where are the guards located?
Each ones are located in corners of rooms, pretty much staying out of people's way.
I'm gonna go ahead and walk over to one of the guards real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna let the guard know about the strange smell in the ballroom.
From looking at this means of the guard does look down, and as far as you can tell, you can't see no eyes or anything from it, but you do hear a sound coming from below.
Come on. I go back up into the rafters.
Okay then.
Apparently
What's the
all of
sound we
guards
hear
are
from
farting.
below?
Apparently all of the guards have gas.
That's how they win the fight. No.
I thought it was like poison or something, but no, I guess the guards are just farting.
Must be all that slosh.
I would have figured that the guards would have better diets, but
Alright. A little bit of time goes by to which you can see the means of people beginning to part as a announcement was made that a discussion is to be had for the means of Kingdom of Orans. What do you guys do? As you can see, it means of plenty of people that are standing, parting ways for the means of the principal of the academy to stand before the means of the king here, and how do I even word this? Whatnot? Some of them are standing, some of them are sitting, but you can tell this room is just packed with plenty of people.
It'd be a real shame if someone did a wall of force here soon.
I want to stay and listen to what they have to say.
Alright. Arzel.
I have returned. So what's going on?
Well, has Arzel returned to us yet?
Does
No.
not look like it. Arzel, you are muted if you do not know.
Oh, she probably does, because she's always on mute.
Fair. What about you, Kohan?
To listen.
To listen.
Why not?
And for you, Kaz?
What has happened so far?
Looks like there's a means of assembly going on for the means of people parting way to allow the principal to stand before the means of the king to make his request.
So this is the time that people go up and basically cast their vote?
To hear what they are voting for. To vote for
Then
this,
I
or
would-
to no, or to not vote for this.
Yeah. In which case I would go up and say I am not in favor of supporting them.
Well, it's not time for voting yet. It's only time to hear their essentially their argument or their plea.
Ah.
To which they would tell you in regards of the Kingdom of Oran, with Bellamora's Academy being the main focus towards the benefit of Rosamora's defenses, simply being there to provide the means of old traditions protection, it would benefit Zamora greatly to be able to continue to give support. To which, when the Kingdom of Orin has been reclaimed, they definitely would help in regards of many things to be, well, a lot of things that Bellamora Academy is able to perform in regards to their duties. To which the visor, Archie, that you all know of, does stamp up and goes, so what about the means of being able to get our hands more on the crystals from the Kingdom of Orins? To which the principal does hesitate on answering that. And, well, that is a means of a sacred thing for us. Might be able to relinquish a few, but we cannot relinquish a lot. We understand the means of Zamora's personal gain to advance with their technologies. But it is still a crucial thing that we do not want to exert the crystal's abilities in maintaining the home. To which you would see Archie, who would... Is there anyone else here from the means of the people that would have a question towards this matter?
Yes, I do.
Alrighty.
How long would you say it would take for the act to be crap out of character, I forget the word I was going to use. Reciprocated. Because it seems like right now, you don't have heads, no tails on how you're going about it. You're just asking for help with no actual promises.
It is true that we don't know really what's available to us, but it is the means of our home that we want to reclaim. We know that we can provide the means of resources that would benefit. Also sharing the means of Bellamora's secrets to advance Zamora's military prowess.
But it does seem that you would be holding out on quite a lot, as you had said, for the crystals. So, my question beseeching you would be, how could we trust that your actions would be noble?
Well, of course, our actions would be always held with means of accountability. We have always acted in the best of interests for all countries. We always...
And out of character.
Mm-hmm.
Would that ring true?
For them, yeah.
So I can't question their honor on that.
But they did also at the same time fail with the Kingdom of Neperon's fall.
Alright, in which case I would bring that up. And then, you say this, and I don't doubt that you don't have some goodwill towards it. But what happened to the Kingdom of Neperon? How could we be assured that that would not happen again? Because this is a large undertaking for us and would cost us greatly.
Granted, at the time, we were nothing more than just a simple means of a guild. A small guild, nonetheless.
And are you still not a guild?
We are much
Well, not
larger
just a
in
guild.
comparison of then versus today.
So it seems like you're asking us to put our net risk as well as the great expense to us for what's currently just, say, honestly.
You're gone robotic a little bit there, but not sure if it's your end or if it's my end.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
How could we be sure that this is not simply hearsay? Because you are asking us to expend a lot of our men and put our citizens at risk, as well as great expenditure on our behalf.
Our biggest thing is being able to provide the means of transportation, to which we know Zamor has indeed advanced in technologies towards this, even without the means of crystals. We would not want to stop it, but we would like to provide the means of being able to get back to our homeland. We will fight our own if we have to. We would prefer the means of aid, so that way it may be remembered among both sides of the populace.
Then what if we only offered you half of the help that you are requesting? Because if someone found out about us helping you out that much, and we sent that much away, we would become easy targets ourselves. Was that robotic?
No, I got that. Well, if we only receive the means of half hope, we will take for what we can receive. We understand that Zamor has means of interest with means of Drakes, and Drakes seems to have the means of interest towards Nephiron. We understand that you guys have the means of your own business, and that is strictly your own business. Considering the means, we hope that we are not being too much of a burden to want to have the opportunity to reclaim our home. Did you get that, Marcus? Uh-oh. Hello?
Hello?
It got so quiet.
Yeah?
Just been sitting here waiting.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, hon. Any response towards that, Kaz?
Well,
I guess not.
looks like we have 2 dead players.
What?
You can hear the means of mumbling within these, within the crowd. Some of them that you can hear in regards of, maybe we should help them. Others saying maybe we shouldn't. We do have a means of a primary focus. But there is a means of a nobleness of understanding that they do want their home.
Yes, but if you get involved, you could lose your home too. spreading that around the crowd.
Right. To which some of them would take and would take in regards of consideration, and also start spreading that around in regards to conversation wise.
Just try to undermine them, I guess.
Right.
How did they lose their country in the first place?
Regards of information wise, you would know of this, but not. Essentially was attacked by cultists. To which one of the biggest things that led to its takedown was a giant fiend that represented a means of a large fly. The simple buzziness, whatnot, would kill anyone, given enough time.
Yeah.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I didn't realize that my battery went dead.
That'd do it.
Anyways, where were we?
He placed his argument accordingly. And you can hear the means of the Congress essentially speaking in whispers to each other. To which...
Because
go for it.
Because, out of character, what is the biggest threat here in terms of what could happen to us if we did it? If we helped them?
If you helped them, that would mean Zamor would have less numbers and less resources to help Drake's, which would be towards the assault of Nephiron.
Okay, in which case I would bring that up. With your failure at Nephiron, we're having to put a lot of our resources towards that. If we were to split our forces, it would damage us greatly.
To which you would hear in regards of the principal's underlings would speak out. What? That happened over 1,600 years ago. That cannot be considered our fault. To which you do hear the principal calling out her name to keep her silent.
Out of character, I thought that was still going on.
No, not quite.
John, because you just said Nephiron. That is what we're trying to do, what this country is currently trying to do.
What this, Orin is trying to get support to reclaim their home. Drake's is the one that wants to assault Nephiron. In regards to history, Bellamore's academy, before it became a legitimate academy, they were still a means of a group that wanted to protect Rosamora, which Nephiron is kind of a considered eyesore towards them, because they failed at their job, essentially, as they were blamed for it. Did we lose Marcus again?
And now,
Okay, there you are.
and now we're trying to reclaim it.
The people of Orin wants to reclaim their home.
Yeah, but I'm saying the country we're currently in.
Kingdom of Zamor, yes.
Yeah.
The Kingdom of
Zamor's one to
Zamor is being requested in regards to help reclaim the Kingdom of Orin, but also being requested from the Kingdom of Drake's to initialize the attack on Nephiron.
So I'm understanding this correctly before I make the speech on it,
Mhm.
we are, as this country, we are currently trying to reclaim their fuck up.
For your character, you would know that was Zealots doing.
Oh, I know, but
Okay.
I'm saying that's from this country's standpoint, is they're trying to reclaim the fuck up
Yeah.
that Orin failed at.
In regards of protecting their own land. Yeah.
Yeah. And now we're trying to reclaim it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, back to the character.
Okay.
We're currently trying to reclaim that. You wish for us to help you on yours, but you failed to help us on ours. So, lords and ladies, I leave this at your leisure for your decision. And I will take my leave.
In regards of how conversation is going from the means of whispers for you, Kohan, and for you, Stone Tiger, and for you, Arzel, it sounds like the whispers are against helping the Kingdom of Orin. And as far as you can... Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Holy crap, she's back!
He's alive. Fine.
Were you having some technical difficulties?
Yes, called do not put your head on your arms while, mildly tired.
Oops.
I heard the whole thing, but I was, zoned out, so, I know what's going on.
Right.
Good.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
At least you're not like me playing on, their phone.
Alrighty. Yeah, between all three of you, whatnot, you can hear in regards that the looks like the whispers of voting whatnot is going against the Kingdom of Orin, helping them. Let time
Good.
pass by.
Yeah, keep
Alright.
undermining them too.
Alrighty then. As far as you can tell, whatnot, a vote is being presented, to which, by means of show of hands of those that are for helping, and those who are against. As far as you can tell, among the 134 of them, there are a grand total of 15 that have risen their hand. And those in opposition, you see means of 80, about 80 worth. And those who have not voted have stationed themselves to be silent. The vote is in, and the last shall be announced by the king. To which he steps up forward. And because you can see the means of these two figures, and being proficient with them, you can tell that both of them are not entirely thrilled on this decision. To which the king will make the statement, Zamor will not help Orin. You guys
I make no reaction.
Right. You can tell in regards of the principal does give a means of a respectable bow, turn, and takes two of his lackeys to outside this room. To which you can, for you, Stone Tiger, you do feel a means of a hand. On your back, and say, well, I guess it's our turn. Oh, wish us luck there, bud.
A hand on my back?
Yeah, it's from the lieutenant.
Oh. Okay.
Presenting the means of a lieutenant from the kingdom of Drakes. Make your argument accordingly, please. Yes. Drakes would like to take the opportunity to ask for Zamor's assistance with your technology to essentially advance into Nephron's territory. We believe that because it is mostly a wasteland, nobody really lives there, that we can use it as a testing ground for our new siege weapons. We would very much share our information, provided that we can get the information in return. Any statements from the peanut gallery?
You're just hearing me slurp drinks through a straw.
No reason for us to oppose this one, honestly.
No, I'm just gonna sit back and watch what happens.
Fair enough. Far as that you could see or whatnot. And in regards of the Kingdom of Drakes, what offer could they make for us to help them? To which the lieutenant does speak out. By the means of history, it was because of us that did allow Zamor to fruition through the means of time. With our constant support for your development and for the means of such a rooted means, we believe that we can continue to help with this. Anything from you, Marcus?
I'm honestly trying to think, why would I propose this? If you heard me.
Yeah, I heard you.
I mean, yeah, they're trying to expand, but into the Badlands, right? That's not where we're worried about, is it?
That's where Zealot's
They're just-
location is.
Oh.
They're trying to test there.
They want the land to test.
So I guess I would say it is agreed that you have helped out a lot more, which is why I will not be as adamant about it. However, would that not incur the possible retaliation?
Care expanding on that?
Yes.
And then please do.
Wait, what?
Expanding on
Out
that.
of character.
More of what you mean.
Oh. Because it's known that Zealot's there out of character, correct?
Yeah.
There's a rather powerful force there, and we don't know exactly where his territory is. If you are simply looking for a testing facility, would not another place be more suitable to find instead of the possible retaliation of another force?
To which you can hear the means of whispers. If it's true that the one lives there, that'd be two birds and one stone. But then there are also arguments going against it, whatnot. So yes. But what would we really gain from it?
Which I would say for the people who I could hear murmuring about two birds with one stone. Yes, and what if he got his hands on the more advanced weaponry that we don't know anything about yet? then he now has in his possession even greater arsenal. I understand the plight here because it seems like a good motive, but unfortunately, as it usually goes, things can be too good to be true.
You can see the means of a lieutenant and whatnot. He does have a means of a relaxed posture about him. Given off a means of a shrug, he does make his statement of, "We are very confident with the information that we have that with Neferon in the state of condition that it's in, there's no way at all that they could recover from the means of our advancements. They're not even nowhere near to being able to defend, let alone if there really is anybody there."
I hate to sound as a prude, but I'd err on the side of caution. But, alas, I will let you guys vote as you will. I am not as opposed on this matter.
To which Archie would speak out, "And what is it exactly, as a means of a reminder, what do you need from us?" To which the lieutenant would respond, "My simple means of your guys' technology for mobility. We are only few in regards of that, seeing as how the Kingdom of Warren only allows so many crystals to be relinquished." To which Archie would speak out, "It is true that we have developed in regards of some technology that doesn't require the means of crystals, but that doesn't mean that we have that ready and available for everyone." To which you can hear means of murmurs, whatnot. It's like, oh, this would be a means of a defense towards us. Should we really give that so freely? Others would say, in regards of having more land, would provide the means of more opportunity for other experimentals as well. Anything in regards of you guys? Counters or anything? Or stay silent?
Well, honestly, when it comes to military expansion, a lot of people are already hit and miss on it in terms of their support or whatnot, because sharing technologies with another culture that are your prime technologies tends to be a bit leery. So I have no reason to honestly enter into this. I've made my statement, so I am simply sitting down and letting it be as it be.
Right. Alright. Anything towards your end, Stone Tiger? Or just wait?
Just continuing to wait.
Alright. Same for you, Kohan and Arzel?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. So the votes will be going accordingly, and based off of the votes, 40 at which will oppose. 70 worth will approve. The rest will stay silent.
That's too many. Oh, okay, I got you. Never mind. I thought you said 70% and 40%. I was like,
No.
that's too much.
No.
Give it 110%.
No, it's 40 people worth against, and 70 people for. And there's approving it. And then there's the rest of, from the 134, that stay silent. So, yeah, there's 24 that stayed silent on this matter. To which the King of Zamor does make his statement. In regards of helping Drakes, in regards of advancing against the means of Neferon, will be approved. They will have our support.
I thought Drake Hayes already got shot down. Oh, Oren got shot down.
Yeah.
Weren't we supposed to prevent this?
Yeah.
How did we mess this up?
I thought it was Orin we were supposed to prevent.
Yeah, well, apparently we were supposed to prevent both of them. Whoops.
That happens.
We'll figure out something.
Yeah. There's more than one way. Just gotta be clever with it.
Like, for instance, if we had someone of theirs caught stealing or attempting to steal technology from them, that would pose as an immediate threat and showing that they're being a bit too greedy.
Or we could, have one of our pickpockety type friends go steal a dagger off one of those guys and use it to murder somebody.
That is the same, but currently it wouldn't work as well.
Why would that work?
Because if they just accepted why would you bite the hand that just gave you gold?
I mean, it depends on who they stab now, doesn't it?
Oh, that part's correct. Well, why would they stab someone of the line
Got caught trying to steal information. Got caught trying to steal the technology, so they killed somebody. Leave their dagger behind.
Or leave them behind and let them get caught.
That too. Oh man.
We could have it to where there was actually agents from Oren that had infiltrated this because they were hoping to wiggle their way in with that one as well. So then you have a double plight. Can't trust them because of they're infiltrated, obviously, for ulterior motives.
Yep.
And then you also have the other ones that get angry at it because they're the ones who...
We'll have a couple of weeks here to think up plans and plot.
Yep, because it's 10:23 whatnot, which I think would be a good opportunity to call it for this session.
Yeah.
Yep.
Otherwise, that was a good session.
Yeah. Good times, man.